Oh, good morning, YouTube. Slight hitch today. There was an unforeseen circumstance this morning that came up, and I had to deal with it and dealt with it. Now I'm okay. I was planning to be in St Petersburg by now, and obviously I'm not. I'm still walking down, so let's see what happens. See the road. It is snowing today. It's snowing in St Petersburg. I'm just outside of St Petersburg. I'm going down to catch the train, but I'm walking it because you know what, I like walking. So off down to the train. Whoever's online, see the weather is lovely and snowy. I'm gonna have to keep swapping hands here to keep my hands warm. It is fairly chilly on the hands, but it's not too bad. But it's snowing. Oh, it's very, very icy. So this is a common thing with St Petersburg: is ice, then snow on the top, then ice to make this kind of snow sandwich. And this is exactly what it's getting now. So we had a bit of snow, it melted and left a layer of water. The water hasn't evaporated, so it froze in the night time, and now it's snowing on top of that ice. And so what you've got is snow on top of ice, and then that process happens all through winter here. The sun comes out, melts the snow a bit, and then at night it freezes, and then it snows on top of that, and you get this layer after layer after layer. It's a very dangerous kind of snowy road, because obviously no matter what kind of tyres you've got on, whether it be snow tyres or studded tyres. Over here we're allowed to have studded tyres on the tyres, so like spikes in the tyres if you like. On ordinary roads we're not restricted on that going anyway, or you can have studless tyres on your car. So whichever type you choose, you just have to slow down, because it doesn't matter how you've got brand new tyres on with brand new spikes in. If you're hitting snow, ice kind of thing, it's dangerous, and it takes much longer to stop. But there's one good thing about this weather, and that's when I'm going to walk down here where it was all muddy, it should be either frozen over or snowed over, so it'll be clean if nothing else. So that's got to be a good thing, right? And so it's a fair old walk down here. I was meant to be down in St Petersburg today, earlier on. Aussie Spy already rang him up and said, God, I've got this problem, major disaster, calamity, and I had to sort it out. It's what I thought I wasn't going to get to go to St Petersburg. I thought I'm going to have to sort this out, but I managed to get on with it and do it. Helen Wetland, hi Helen Wetland, how you doing? Hope you're having a nice day wherever you are. It's coming up on screen. I've got it kind of worked out today, I hope. The signal should be pretty good today, I think, on the telephone. I've seen no activities that would cause it to slow down, other than here, which I've worked out now, is they've put a brand new mast up down here, and I guess they've been realigning antennas or whatever they're doing. I don't know how they do that, but there's a new telephone mast down here, and it's that's what's been causing the problems. It appeared overnight, like I was down here live. I walked down here while I was live streaming one morning. I think it was yesterday morning, and then there was no tower. Then yesterday evening, you know, and suddenly, whoa, big tower appeared. You're like, where did that come from? Which way does it hang, brother? Oh, vertically. That's the way, is it? Vertically. What small amount there is. So yeah, that's what's happened with this. That's what's been happening with this thing. That's the Korean temple. Said that before. Weird place. I don't understand it. Apparently, the wife said it was they use it as a kind of summer camp, like scouts or something, a group in the summer. But I've never seen millions of Korean kids around here. Never seen a Korean around here, to be honest. But it's been there some years. Looks very cold. Where are you at? Yeah, it is. It's not very cold. It's not actually. It's about plus I think it's slightly plus today. It's either maybe +2 or maybe 0, or maybe just below 0. Maybe it's -2 a little bit, but it's not much. It's kind of stable temperature. Are there any blacks in the... Oh god, we're not having that again, are we? If you start spamming with that, I'm going to kick you out. How's that? Because that's just nonsense. We don't do racism. It's silliness. Where are we at? We're at, this is my settlement. It is called Gorelova, which in Russian means fire. So to gorit, gorel, it is kind of like fire, so a place of fire. Maybe it's something to do with when the Germans were here during the siege of Leningrad. Maybe that's why they named it that, I have no idea. But, to do with fire anyway. That's what the name comes from. It's just outside of St Petersburg, about 12 kilometres, roughly, to the centre of the city. I mean, actually, it's just down here, the border to the city, and the oblast is like, we might have even passed over it already. In fact, no, I haven't. It runs down, the border runs down there, and along this bottom road here, so kind of we're very close. But anyway, Mibrali Mrahiti. Ooh, that's a mouthful. Hello, how are you doing today? Nice to see everybody in the chat. Whew. How old is your settlement? This settlement is, well, it's about 35 years, this settlement, but it's only really, I mean, it wasn't used at all. There's nobody here. When we first came here, we were the first to live permanently in the forest. There's a few datches about. I think there's about 3 here. We were the very first to live here permanently in the forest. And the reason was because there was no electric here. So at first we were completely off-grid, which I've said before is not the romanticism that people make out of being off-grid. It's not fun at all. It means you've got no electric, all kinds of problems. So yeah, we were the first here, and we've been here 15 years, and it's gradually, now it's coming to life. There's obviously, you know, that's been built. There's one over there. So all this here, all this forest here will disappear, and it'll be, in fact, I can see a fence post up down there. So I guess you can see a fence post, a sort of temporary fence there. So I'm guessing that will be built on as well. Gradually, the plots are being filled. It's hard to keep track. When we first came here, like, we know there were people who owned datches here, and there weren't many. We knew them all by name, by first name, and now about, I would say, maybe 50% of the residents here now we don't know. So it is growing at a rapid rate. Try and pronounce in now. I'm good, and how are you? Try and pronounce in now. I am good, and how are you? I don't know what that means. Not sure. Sometimes, if you didn't know, I did have a micro stroke not so long ago, and because of that, when I get tired, sometimes I slur my words or difficult in pronunciation. So that's due to that there. Still not fully recovered from it. Takes a little while. I know they say take tablets and get over it in a couple of days, like, but no, it takes months to get over it. So I'm still kind of feeling the after effects of that thing. So, but I'm alive. That's the main thing. Well, for now anyway. You know, it wasn't that much of a disaster. I think it was probably caused by overworking Novgorod. But yeah, sometimes if I slur my words, I don't even realise I'm doing it. It's because of that. Also tiredness as well. Get really tired really easy. Lack of energy kind of thing. So because of that, I'm not working this year. Not at all. I was planning to work this winter. I'm not gonna, because it's just too much. It's just foolishness. I really need to recover and save my energy, and so that when we go back to Novgorod, it will be full of energy and ready to continue on with the build. Bells Paisy. Not sure what that is. Some strange comments in here today. Just down off here, off the settlement. There's a phenomenon in Russia where people like to put, I wouldn't say scarecrows, but fake people in the gardens. You can see there's somebody sitting there in a chair and somebody standing over there with a builder's hat on. And these are just dummies, and it's quite a phenomenon in Russia that we see people do things like that in the garden. It's a peculiarity of Russia. Don't know why exactly. I don't know the reasoning behind it, but kind of people see it and it's kind of funny or interesting. In Novgorod, where I'm going to, someone's built a load of just down from my land, just down a bit the road a bit when I walked to the shop. Somebody built a lot of wild animals out of tyres. They've got like crocodile tyre, and so it's kind of interesting that they do that. But why, I don't know. I'm from USA. I just had a walk in UK. Now I'm in Russia. I love YouTube. Live stream. Yeah. Well, it's see the world. You know. See the world. It's you know. Why not? That's what it's about. It's entertainment, in it. You know. See the world. I mean, myself. You know, I watch YouTube and I see these places. Some places I'd love to go. Probably will never go, but would like to. One of them being Machu Picchu, if everyone's heard of that, in South America, Peru, I think it is. I'd love to go there, see that. There's lots of things, places like that to see, but if you can't go, then see it on YouTube, you know. You come down to the muddy bit down here. I wonder, oh, you nearly fell over. I wonder how muddy it's going to be, and how disaster. I thought maybe it would have frozen over or snowed over and be a bit cleaner, but it's not looking promising, so I'll have to gingerly walk around the edges of this big mud patch and make my way down the road. I've set off rather early actually, but knowing that the road is kind of snowy and icy and I don't want to fall over, so I take my time, and so we'll see what happens down here. We'll see what happens. It looks kind of, oh, do you know what? Do you know what? Somebody spread some gravel down here. That's new. I wonder if that's because of the new phone tower they put up where I can't even see the damn thing now. Oh, it's over there. It's a big phone tower over there. I don't know if you can see it. Between those two lampposts, in the distance, there's a phone tower. And I guess that's why they've put this gravel down. Yeah, access, I wonder. Oh, that's nicer. That's much nicer. Hey, hey. So, a bit of progress. Or is it because of the new road that they're going to build? Apparently there's a big road coming from there, bypassing Gorelova and going straight up to Gatineau up there. So they've got this cleared, and you can see they've got lampposts down there, down the side there, electric posts, and down there as well. So I suspect that that's going to be in the not too distant future where that will be built. Love Twitter could never go, and for streamers like yourself, make it possible. Thank you. Stay warm. Thank you very much. Rainy days. It is nice to see. I love to see streamers doing their thing, you know. So it's you know, see places that you would love to go and see, but unable to. Maybe ill health or elderly or very young. Who knows the reasons why you can't travel? Or maybe you haven't got the money to travel. I mean, travelling ain't cheap these days, is it? So you know. Seeing somebody live stream, seeing a different part of the world, it's a great thing. It's we can all thank YouTube for giving us this opportunity, you know. Without YouTube, I certainly wouldn't be able to do this. You know, I wouldn't be able to create the videos that I create on the. I hope YouTube's listening and boosting me as a child. So, you know, nothing stops in Russia in the winter. We don't have any problems with. School doesn't close or anything like that. Cars don't stop. Just because it's snowing. It's not like the UK, where UK, like one flake of snow drifts past and that's it, the whole world comes to a standstill, doesn't it? You know, schools are all closed, central heating's all broken down. That doesn't happen here. It's just, nah, it's well prepared in here for it, so. But anyway, down to the train we're going. Down to the train. The train goes from here, from Gorelova, the stancy, the station. It's only a little tiny station. Little tiny place, but you can buy the ticket online. And it costs me approximately, the train from here to St Petersburg, which is about 12 kilometres, about 6 miles, I suppose, maybe maybe a bit more, 8 mile, 12 kilometres maybe, something like that. Oh, see the road's all clear here. That cost me 48 rubles, that ticket, which is approximately around about 40 cents in dollars, or 40 pennies in British English, around about that, maybe a bit less, depending on the exchange rate. So very cheap transport here. They'd love to visit Russia and see the Kremlin. Well, I'd love to see the Kremlin as well. I was talking to actually tomorrow. So for those who don't know, I've got a live stream set up. We're going to dual collaborate live stream kind of thing with my friend Marcello. He is called American Sputnik. He's on YouTube, but he lives in Kazan, but he's going to be in Moscow on Wednesday night, and he's going to be on Red Square, and he's going to live stream straight from Red Square, and I'm going to join him virtually, of course. On that live stream, I'll be at home, somewhere warm, maybe, and I'll join his live stream. We'll collaborate and chatter on there. So American Sputnik, if you haven't seen his channel, go and subscribe there so you don't miss it. Great guy, does he does a lot of structured videos, kind of thing, whereas I tend to ramble. He's very much of the American style, being American, so if you like that, if you like American style, the American Sputnik is a great place to be. How far have I walked so far? Not very far. It's about, I don't know, it's about 4 kilometres to the train station. So I could get a taxi if I wanted. Taxi's like, you know, $3 or something, whatever it is, less. But you know what I like to walk about. I'm live streaming today, so why not live stream everything, you know? There's people who go to live stream. There's another telephone tower. Whoa, that's a big one. So that one's been up a while though. That one there, I can see that. That one, telephone tower's been there a while. But the new one up there near us, and I think probably that's the one that's being messed around with at the moment. Somebody's been out fly tipping again. Same place. So they're going to catch him eventually. Winter's definitely here. Hello from Scotland. Sarah Blair, welcome to Russia. Winter is here, but Scotland gets a good dose of snow as well, don't it? You know, it's better. I remember when I was in the army, they took us what they called adventure training. So not much of an adventure, but adventure training anyway. And they took us to Aviemore in Scotland for skiing. And that year that we went was 1989. There was no snow. I was like, we couldn't go skiing, so we had to do high and low level walking. so I think he invented that word, highland and lowland walking. So that's what we ended up doing for a week or so, walking about, doing orienteering, you know. So kind of funny when you think about it now, how they invented that high and low level walking. But, yeah, it's just an excuse, weren't it? Because there's no skiing that year. But always away in it, sod's law. I think you're going, you know, we were all wound up for skiing, you know, we're going to skiing for a week. Army's paying for it. It's going to be great, you know. And lo and behold, there was no snow. So kind of predictable here in Russia, where I have to get ready for the day. I hope you stay warm and have a great day. I hope you have a great day too, wherever you are. We will be live streaming late into the evening, because all the fairy lights and Christmas lights are up in St Petersburg, so we will be showing those. We're going to be out until it's dark. That's the whole plan of today, really. Aussie Spy, he's already in St Petersburg, but like I said, I had a slight I had a slight catastrophe this morning, and I thought I wasn't able to go, and then I've got it all sorted out, and I am able to go, because here I am going. So you see down here, they're doing the older, still on with this construction, still doing it. Something maybe different to the UK, they still work in the snow, you know. When I was doing the pile foundation, snow never stopped us. Rain would stop us, for sure don't like getting wet, but snow never stopped us. Snow's not really, it's quite dry, it doesn't do bad things to you kind of thing, you know. So my left hand's pretty cold. Oh, I need to get some gloves. I've lost my gloves. I can get some new ones today from somewhere. But yeah, they don't stop for the winter kind of thing. They continue on working. So diggers still dig, and I think when it gets really cold in St Petersburg, that's when kind of things slow down a bit. I know for us with our machine, it runs on, well, when I was working, it runs on hydraulics, and hydraulics get frozen, and it really becomes difficult because you've got completely frozen pipes, and you start hammering away with a pile. Oh, noisy digger. You can blow hydraulic pipes off very, very easily in the cold, so we always had to be quite careful. I had to set the machine running for a sort of half an hour to an hour, just pumping hydraulic oil around till it warmed up a bit. Once you got the engine started, I mean, we've been there and had, you know, the old tricks, you know, what do you call them? What do you call those things? Gas lamps, not gas lamps. Things that blow fire out. What do you call them? I forgot the English word. Payamik in Russian. But snow isn't real. It's pretty real. You get it thrown at your, mouth. You feel it's real. But here we used to have gas heat, blow torches. Is that what we call them? Maybe I've forgotten the English term. But you know the things, put out fire from a gas bottle. And the trouble with those is that the gas freezes in the canister. So first of all, the thing to do is, as you travel into the site, is get the gas canister on the vehicle heater so that the gas is warm. And then, as soon as you get outside, light the damn thing and get it on the engine to get it warmed up. You know, on the sump, on the oil sump, to get it heated up, and then once that's kind of warm, then you kind of warm the exhaust pipes and inlet pipes to the engine, get them warm, and then they usually start after that. But if you try before that, you just kill the battery and then you're really stuffed. So it's a peculiarity of working in Russia. Butane torch, yeah, butane torch, I guess that's what you call it. Gas torch. Yeah, I've been here for a long time. You learn technical words, and because you use them all the time, you forget the English words, you know, kind of thing. It's a funny old thing, because I don't use English all the time. I only use Russian normally. My wife doesn't speak English. Oh, my wife's going to be in town today, by the way. We're going to meet her. I should have gone with her this morning. That was the whole plan, but obviously that completely failed. So I am meeting her in town, and how am I going to walk through this lot, I wonder? They got really blocked in today, aren't they? So find a way of walking around it into the past all this roadworks that they're doing. See if I can get around here. There's always the way. He told me to go around the other way, so yeah, you can go through it. Look, no problems. So under the digger. Can you imagine in the UK walking through a work site like that under a digger? You know, without health and safety, they'd be having kittens, wouldn't they? You can imagine. So it's you know, everyone in the UK, everyone has to be wearing gloves and hard hats and, I don't know, IP, individual protection equipment, IP, you know, and yellow vests and stuff. Here, yeah, whatever, it doesn't go like that. It's people work and they get on with it without regard. But I mean, I don't know what the statistics for accidents are here and on work. I have no idea. Hi from Norway. It looks warm there. It's -19 today here. I have much more snowing to come. Oh, yes, I know Norway well. Yeah, I know Norway. I was in Norway for some time, a couple of years, way back in the early 90s. how's that place called? Bumoen and Voss and Flatlands, and where else were we at? Finster we ended up at one point. Where else were we at? Meerfell. Meerfell was kind of the big training area we were at. If you know that, if you know those places. Loved Norway, absolutely loved Norway, still love Norway. Really want to go and visit Norway again, but it's so expensive. Norway is kind of expensive, isn't it? Very clean, I remember. Imagine if you put all the immigrants onto coaches and said, come work here for pay. How many would you get off the coach? I wonder. Not many, because they'd all just get in boats and go to England and get benefits, wouldn't they? Direct benefits. Ah, nice. I'm in some mountain in Tromps. I'm not, I can't remember exactly Tromps. It sounds familiar, but I just can't remember. I'm getting my dogs ready for work today. Oh, yeah, because you would have sled dogs, right? I'm guessing. Wow, I'd love to see. It's just fantastic to see sled dogs. If that's what you're doing. It really amazes me how they train them to pull sleds. It's kind of amazing stuff. Everyone kind of sees it and moves and they make it look easy, but I can bet it's not at all. I worked with dogs and training dogs is not easy. Long process. So I can't imagine how it would work on a sled. Oh, a dog, a street dog, dog. A dog. That was following me. You can see they are working here very well. So I've got to cross the road down here now and go down to the train line. Plenty of time yet. Nice and early. Swap your hands out every now and then. Just check the roads, no? Not going to get squished on the road. Being squished on the road's not a good idea. Really, makes a horrible mess, doesn't it? Being squished. But, I do use them for mush, but mainly for delivering supplies into remote areas. I have 24 huskies that I split into teams. Oh wow, I'd love to see photos of that. Are you a YouTuber? Do you put that on YouTube? That would be something fantastic. Really, if you don't, you should. So what's the channel about and where are you? The channel is about, well, the channel is about life in Russia, really, and building a house here, solo build. There's no AI nonsense. It's real build, solo frame house in Novgorod. And I'm showing that. That's my main objective of the channel, showing the differences between certainly the UK and other places, and what you have to do in Russia for, specifically aimed at well, everybody of interest of building, but specifically it's aimed at immigrants coming to Russia, so that they know what to look out for if they're getting frame housing. I'm not an expert on any other housing. Frame housing is my thing. I would say I'm not an expert on that either. I'm not a professional builder. I'm only an amateur builder, but I've seen enough to understand the process and understand how to do it. I'm a kind of DIYer, you know, glorified DIYer. Not a professional builder at all, but I do know what's right and what's wrong. I understand that. So yeah, that's what I'm showing anyway. House build. Thank you. It's a house building. I mean, if you've seen some of the YouTube videos, there's a guy, or usually a girl actually, with a scantily clad girl in some forest somewhere, in some jungle, and she's building a house out of bamboo or something, and it's all in super fast action. And 1 minute they're knocking bamboo things in, the next minute they've got a house, and they happen to have these, you know, these off-grid places. They happen to have steak straight out the fridge and electric and all the rest of it. So probably staged in somebody's back garden, I would say, more than likely. But But yeah, none of that. I'm really doing it. It's a real build. You can follow the channel, follow the build as it's progressing. It's winter time now. I've stopped for this season. There's I think 2 videos left. I think episode 19 was released on Sunday, and next Sunday I think it's 20, or maybe it was 20 and 21. I don't know. I think you'll see series 1 where I was putting the foundation. I did the foundation myself as well with a pile machine because that was my work, and you'll find the link to that there. There's no shenanigans going on, AI induced nonsense. No crazy snow. Crazy snow. Not sure what crazy snow is. But I wish go walking. Incidentally, I've got the same coat as President Putin's got. By a different manufacturer, of course. But same kind of style, you know. So my heavy winter coat. A light coat, and then a slightly heavier coat, and then a slightly heavier coat. And the list goes on, doesn't it? You know. So, whew. But, see, how's the battery doing? 79%. We're okay. Okay, I want to live stream off this phone today. It's a better camera. Here's something for you. Tib Oil is the local petrol. There's actually 3 petrol stations here actually, that within sort of touching distance, and then there's another million up the road there, but common petrol stations, and you can see no huge queues, nothing like that. I know the Western media likes to, for some reason, portray that there's no petrol and diesel in Russia. It's an absolute pile of rubbish. But anyway, stuff they come out with sometimes. What was it? No toilets and no food in the shops. Conscripted every moment, you know, every turn around somebody's trying to drag you off to the front line, or a load of old rot, honestly. It's complete nonsense. So I'm going to walk down there now. This is going to be interesting. Go this way. So, I am hungry and I'm tempted to go into that shop there. I'm very tempted, like super tempted, but I'm going to resist because I know as soon as I get into town, I've got to go through the metro. As soon as I get through the metro, then I will be meeting Aussie Spy in St Petersburg. That's where I'm going. Aussie Spy is already streaming down there. So meeting him down there, and then afterwards we're going to meet my wife, who is also in St Petersburg. She's at an office party, which I didn't want to go to. Because, like, yeah, who wants to go to office parties? Boring for me, especially when I don't know anybody there, you know, apart from the wife. So you're sitting there like, this is interesting. You're all talking about work, so not my thing. So I avoided that, but she's going to meet us down in St Petersburg. We'll be staying for the night time, so we'll get the nice pretty lights. And then, oh, this is terrible. Oh, I've got to cross there somewhere. Shall I walk down this bit? Yeah, I'll walk down this bit. There's a nice path that runs along here actually, but got to walk down here. So, not the best idea to walk down the side of the road, puddles and stuff. Seems to be okay. Not so bad. So, anyway, down here. And gonna meet the wife in town. Then we will go for pizza. There's a big pizza place. Well, not a big pizza place, there's a nice cafe that specialises in pizza. And we'll be going there. Whoa, buses are going fast, taking fast today. Lots of transport in Russia. Lots and lots. Never a problem with transport. There's always a bus running. In fact, I could get this 68, which would take me straight down to where I'm going, but I'm going to go by train down there. And I'm thinking, you know what? I'll follow that guy's tracks away from the road a bit. Yeah, I think it'd be better to walk down here. That's better. Nicer road. G'day how, Leslie Mackham. G'day how. Not that means. G'day to you, Leslie. And Lusor. What's that? Lusorub? No Putin, sure. I'm not sure what that means. But anyway, hello to everybody who's on the chat. We play nice. I have filtered out certain words. We all know what those are. Begin with a U and an S. I've filtered those words out. So for the trolls, you can't type them in. Sorry, I've spoilt your fun. I was educated on filters for live stream chats and for channel chats. I just stopped the hate because, for those who don't know, Russians don't hate Ukrainians. We don't. Nobody does. It's a Western media thing. Everybody here wants the trouble to be over as quickly as possible. Nobody wants to see people getting, oh, that's a dodgy bridge, isn't it, if ever I've seen one. Oh, jeepers. I'm not going to stand on the centre of that. Not likely. Yeah, nobody wants this war. Everybody's fed up with it. And we'll be glad when it's over. For those who are coming to Russia, emigrating to Russia, we did get some news just yesterday. Another bridge. Just yesterday, but nobody knows what it actually means. It's written in legal speak, but it is coming through. Something they are working on the residency for immigrants. It's just that we're not sure what it actually means and who it's going to affect and all that. Same again. So it's been clarified with even more unclarity. Oh, it's a dodgy bridge, isn't it? I really don't want to go on my arse today. Oh, be careful. And another little bridge as well. Feel like a troll. Trip drop. No, not troll. What do you call it? Goat. So yeah, there is some news about that decree, but it is minor news. But what can you say about it is that there is something happening. We are seeing some movement at last. It's been a week of panic for people who are on residency or temporary residency. So, I mean, I think they're talking about things like being able to renew temporary residency from within Russia, which at the moment you can't do. So if you run out of temporary residency, and it gives you really two choices. You either go and sign a contract with the military for a year, or you leave the country and come back on another type of visa, or whatever. And go through the whole process again. Well, going through the whole process again means, obviously, application forms, birth certificates, criminal record checks and all that. And they all have to be apostilled, and they all have to, which is legalised, and they all have to be translated, all have to be notarised here. Then you have to get an appointment and all the rest of it. Long process. So if they can arrange it that people can do temporary residency here without having to leave the country, that's going to be a big thing for a lot of people, because it means they can wait out the decree, basically. They can wait out the end of the war. So give them 3 years. So if you're on temporary residency and you're here and you are coming to the end of your residency, all I can say is hang on, changes are coming, we just don't know what and we don't know when exactly, but hang on in there as long as you can, and hopefully it'll be changed before so long. They said the first news we heard was that okay, it's going to be probably next year before I hear anything, and it's actually been a week and they're already working on it. Obviously it was a big panic for a lot of people, especially the thing was you couldn't get residency from 18 to 65 years old unless you'd sign. Can you imagine sending a 65-year-old to the army? It's just ridiculous, old men. So I'm sure they're going to come up with something. Maybe they'll put some kind of it's kind of to control immigration. That was the whole idea behind it, and it has controlled it. It certainly works. But unfortunately, it's hit the wrong people. But there again, wrong people. They wanted to hit the Asian migrants that are coming here from Asian countries, and they've hit the Westerners. But in my mind, I don't see the difference between an Asian migrant and a Western migrant. We're the same people. So, but anyway, they are trying to control it. Looks like it's hot. So I take it you'll be joining the military since Russians don't hate Ukrainians. No, I will not be joining the military. I'm a citizen, so why would I want to do that? I have no need to. Don't need to get residency or anything like that. Is it Pete? What is it like where you are? Yeah, this is Peter, or Pete, whatever you want to call it, St Petersburg, Leningrad. It's very nice here. It's very nice here. Obviously, I'm just working my way down to the train station. It'll be a lot quieter. Normally, I would drive the van down there, but the van's not working. I've really put it on a low priority. I was going to get it fixed, and yeah, you know what? It can wait. I don't like driving around the snow anyway, unless I really have to. It's not my idea of fun. It's not even properly cold yet. It's not cold today. It's a little bit plus temperature. So really it wouldn't be a problem driving about the roads. Are actually wet, but not icy, so it wouldn't be a problem driving about. And I can smell something cooking. It smells very nice, to be honest, but no, the cooking, shite. But anyway, what country is this? This is Russia. This is Russia. And you speak, of course I speak Russian. My wife doesn't speak English. If you see on the live stream, you will see her later on. I'm going to meet her in town. She's already there. She's at an office party, which I didn't want to go to. Because who wants to go to an office party? Not me. They're all boring. I don't know them anyway, so they'll be talking work, won't they? So, not my thing. So I sent her off on her own to that. And I was supposed to be going with her this morning and then meeting Aussie Spy on the train. Got it all worked out, and then something happened this morning. I thought I wasn't going to be able to go. We had a minor disaster. And then, but I got it sorted out and it's all okay now and fixed. So, she's already gone. Aussie Spy is already live streaming. If you find his channel, if you want to switch over to his channel and see, he's already in St Petersburg. I'll be meeting him down in Baltisky Vokzal, which is the Baltisky is a place, Vokzal is the station, the train station. So I'll be meeting him down there. I'm trying to get there's a local train that runs here, which I'm going to jump on in a short while. And it runs from here down to Baltisky. Does it run from it to Baltisky? Yes, it does. It comes out at Baltisky, doesn't it? Of course, it's being stupid. I thought I was going to have to get on the metro. Well, no, I'm not. So it comes out to Baltisky. Now we'll meet him there at approximately 3-ish, kind of plus or minus a little bit. So there we go. What's that? Let's have a quick read here. Look up. Oh, what's that? Are you from the UK? Did you show her YouTube channel card? It's not. It's do you have a YouTube channel called It's Not You by Leroy from what? No idea what that means. I've no idea what that means. But yes, I'm from the UK. The rest of it, sorry, it looks like you're typing in Swahili or something. You know, don't make any sense to me. Sorry. You have to write it in plain English. Something about Blackpool by Leroy. What's Leroy? You've lost me. Is it some kind of new term? It's not you by Leroy from Blackpool. It's not you by Leroy. No, it's not me. If that's me you're talking about, no. I am not Leroy from Blackpool. Or by Leroy, whatever that is. Nope, I am a home in Mother Russia. That is my channel name. My name is Glyn. G-L-Y-N, or in Russian, G-L-E-N. Kind of slightly different because there's no Y in, no letter Y in Russian, so they convert it to an I, so it becomes Glin. Sounds the same. Not that I really care. All my life, people have called me different variants of the same name. They call me Glyn, Glen. You've got, I was in Ireland, Northern Ireland for a long time. Call me Glen there. So, yeah, don't really bother me. Either way. Oh, the lights are red, and I've not got the energy to run over to that light. It's going to turn green. It's going to turn. The little green man's going to turn to a red man in a second. I'm not going to make it through. Well, maybe 12 seconds. Ooh, I have to run for it. No, I don't want to run. Who wants to run? It's dangerous running across roads. It's on ice. So, we'll wait a minute. Hello from New Mexico. Hello, New Mexico. How you doing? I meant to say, are you from Blackpool? What live in Russia now and have had another YouTube channel? No, I'm not from Blackpool. I'm from Sheffield, originally England. Hello, Stuart. Rob from England. From Sheffield originally. I have another YouTube channel, yes, but it's nothing to do with it. It's electronics, my hobby kind of channel. Not really a professional YouTuber. It was really a hobby channel. Never intended it to be monetized, or it's still not monetized. Didn't want to do it. I thought there was no point. I wasn't putting out enough content. And then when I came here, I started working. I was already coming here actually when I started that YouTube channel, and when I came here, started working, I put very few videos out on that channel, and consequently, it's grown somewhat, but it would take a lot of effort to get it anything like where it should be. You know, I don't have things to fix here all the time, so getting content is a bit difficult. I was doing projects and stuff, you know, kind of building electronic boards and stuff, but anyway, that's a different place, isn't it? So, going across the road here. Yes, I have green men here, same in England. Same thing, except we have a countdown. So the countdown on both ways, the countdown here, on that, so you know how long you've got, and the countdown on the traffic lights as well. Don't know if I can show you, see. Yeah, there's count lights on the traffic lights as well, so as your cars are approaching, you know how long you've got until it goes green again, which is very nice. I think it's a fantastic idea. So for here, look, see where it's telling us 91 seconds, 88 seconds, it counts down. Then when it goes to green, the green counts down as well, and it starts again. They're an automatic system, there's no buttons to push or anything, so it's a very nice system. Hi from England. Hello, England. I am doing well, thank you. Dave NM. Oh, that's nice. That's nice of you. Ah. It's dirty road. But up here now to the train station, a little train station. It's not too far away. I'm covered in snow, as it happens, but I'm warm. I'm well prepared for the Russian winter. Other than I've forgot my gloves. Not forgotten, lost them. So it's cold handy. Maybe I'll buy some gloves in town. Who knows? As you can see, very rare to see the old-fashioned, typical Russian ladders that used to be here. Now they're very, very rare to see them. They're kind of a novelty now. Now it's all modern import cars. Everything you can think of. There's an Opel. If you didn't know, Opel is the export version of the Vauxhall Astra. It's so if you've got an Astra, Vauxhall Astra, it's an Opel Astra here. So, where in Russia are you? I'm in Gorelov. I'm just going into St Petersburg. We're going to St Petersburg to meet my wife. not to meet a wife, but to meet my wife, and Aussie Spy, who's also streaming down there, and we'll be meeting them. My wife's in an office party, and doing what they were doing there, so I didn't want to go to that. I thought, yeah, she asked me to go, and I said, nah, I ain't going to an office party, that's just boring. So I said I'll go and stream instead. So we planned this kind of meticulously yesterday, or this week, meticulously planned it with Aussie Spy. If you haven't seen his channel, he is live streaming now. Aussie Spy, he's in St Petersburg now. If you want to go have a look over, see what he's doing, see where he's at. But he's got a great channel. He does these kind of urban exploration, you know, and abandoned places, you know, abandoned. There's something over here called pioneer camps, and pioneers were something like, I've got to get the right road here. Have I missed the road? Have I missed the turn? No, I'm alright. Something like scouts. It's the Russian version, or the Soviet version of what was scouts, kind of thing. So yeah, it's a case of he does. They're abandoned now. They're not used now. There's a few of them open, but they're not as pioneer camps anymore. They're just now as summer camps. But the ones that were abandoned, there's a lot of them. He goes exploring, like a museum pieces, you know, sort of frozen in time from the 70s. And he goes and explores them places. And he's the only YouTuber I know of that's doing that kind of thing in English in Russia. There's no other English YouTubers doing that. He's a one of a kind. So great guy from Australia, actually. And you should go and look at his channel. His name's Jason, and his channel is Aussie Spy. You should really have a look at his stuff, because he got some interesting stuff. He does more structured videos. He's just getting into live streaming, kind of like me. I've been going a little bit longer, but my channel is new, kind of thing. My channel's only what 5 months old, 4 or 5 months old, so I'm kind of new to live streaming as well, where he is ultra new at it. He's had his channel longer than me, but he's never live streamed. So I think that's actually, he's been on other people's live streams, but he's never done his own. I think this is the one that he's on now is the second live stream he's ever done in his life. So everybody should say hello to him over on his channel. Brr. What time is it now then? What time is it? Let's have a look here. What time? 14:35. So I think I've got like 2 minutes to get on the train or something. Yeah. I hope I haven't missed the train. A quick check on my train app. I'm going up. Let's see what we're going here. I hope I missed it. Oh, 14:37. 14:37. We're on now. 14:35. Also, okay, we're okay. A couple of minutes, but I can't hang about. I've got to get on that train. Oh, it's close. 2 minutes. Usually they run pretty on time in Russia. There's no big delays. They're not, you know. It says 14:37. Generally, it's going to be at 14:37, and it won't be late. So I've got 2 minutes to get up there, roughly. So I timed that quite well, actually. I was thinking I should leave a bit later, and I thought, nah, you know what? There's a nice Renault. I'd like one of those. Couture, I think there is, in Russian. They're the export version. I think it's Couture. No, Sandero. Sandero. Do you have them in the UK? I'm not sure. Oh. Where in Russia? Yeah, this is alright. What's good? Everything's good. 4:35 here, -2. Oh my god. It's 4:36 Tuesday morning here in New Mexico. Oh wow, New Mexico. I can see a lot of people on the stand already, because they're all waiting for the train. They're thinking, yeah, you're late, you dick. So I have to get my ass up there, and get prepared to board. It's very, although it's only a small station, the price here is around about 40 cents US, or 40 pennies UK. very cheap, and you've got an online app that tells you everything. You just buy your ticket on there. There's no need to scan it. Just get on, the conductor comes around and checks your ticket sometimes they don't. Well, this is the train station. You see it's covered in snow, but the train still runs. Doesn't stop because of a bit of snow. So a lot of people here. Let's have a walk about. They're not falling over my arse in the steps. So the train will be coming in a minute. No, from that way. Oh, that's beeping. That tells me that the train's coming. So. Oh, dear me. So, this is a very nice snowy picture, isn't it? Привет. Wagwan boss, are you from Lancashire? Lancashire? No, from Yorkshire. From Sheffield originally. Как дела? Nормально, спасибо. Oh, there's coming the train. Here it comes. It comes right bang on time. 14:37 it told me, and it is actually 39. 2 minutes late. Can't complain really, can I? Or maybe it was 14:39. Let's have a look here. Let's have a look on my app. Let's have a look here. .37, so it's about a whole 2 minutes late. So not going to complain at that. Oh, nice modern trains down here, electric of course. I've got my ticket. Oh, all electric, no dirty diesel, smelly, horrible things. So there we go. Going to St Petersburg, tells you on the front there. Lovely modern trains. Modern, clean, nice. Good to front. Somewhere. Get a front seat at the back. Yeah. Quite different to what they show you on the TV, isn't it? Can't wait to sit. Oh, there's actually seats here. Get an individual seat. Not the snow off. Around here. So, on the train. Better than UK trains. It's quiet. This is only not the UK price for a train is these days, but this is about it's a 20-minute ride into St Petersburg roughly, and it costs about 40 pence, something like that. 40 UK pence. Very cheap. You've even got a toilet on the even a toilet on the street. So you've got everything. At least you've got a train in the UK. It's minus 30 minutes and no trains. Horrible bus service. Daily commute without the car is waiting outside the bus that may or may not come only every 45 minutes. Yeah, really, there's so many buses here. It's unbelievable. If the exact number, you can jump on another one. It'll probably bring you to 2 minutes for a bus here on the main road. Really, really, a lot of buses. So I'll show you the outside world. Show you the construction. Let's have a look. Funny enough, graffiti artists, not much of them in Russia, but alongside the railway lines, they like to get for some reason. Lots of modern construction, awful lot. That's Gorelova over there, those new apartment buildings. And if you watched my last live stream, you would have seen that we walked actually along there, and we walked under here, right under that thing there we walked, exactly under there we walked, and down to the fashion centre, which was down there. That's exactly where we were. So, something different. It is, it's a nice quiet train, nice and clean, modern, and no lunatics on here. What you get on here is something different, which is people sell stuff on here, so they come along with a bag of things, you know, cheap things, you know, handkerchiefs and stuff like that, potato peels and stuff, and they sell them out of the bag for a cheap price, you know. Something different. You know, that's Petrovich. Conductor checking the ticket. I've not seen a Russian train ticket. They look online ticket. They look something like this. Oh, I'll show you. Sorry, not the right app. Hold on a minute. Close that now. Oh. So this is a ticket that you get online, and to check it, you just click that to show that it's real. That's all it is. And when you leave the station, you just scan that barcode at the gate, and it opens the gate for you automatically. So, not in St Petersburg. No, winter isn't really that bad. North America has no public transport because the government works for the oil companies. Oh dear, I miss the snow. I don't miss the snow. I'm waiting for summer again. And it's only just started to snow. So I'm not a fan of the snow at all. Not my favourite thing in the world. Lots of pallets there. I don't know what they're doing with them. Who knows? Lots of infrastructure being invested into in Russia at the moment. It's really a lot.
Уважаемые пассажиры, наш поезд прибывает на станцию Лигово.
So we're going to, we just arrive in, or will arrive at Ligovo, so another small station along the way. I'll get out of the way of the doors. I think the stream seems to be okay today. It's very good today. So yeah, out the way of the doors there. Then we'll go back to the window after once it got going. This is Ligovo, which is really one stop before. Is it difficult to travel back from England to Russia? Don't know. Don't travel. But yeah, I think it is. Not easy, but I don't travel. I don't visit England very often. I think 7 years ago was the last time I was there, and that was enough. Interestingly enough, they do have police on the trains here. That guy who was coming out of the toilet was actually a policeman. So they have police force that travel on trains. You don't always see them, but they are there. Hence why there's no crime rate, low crime rate. I think the most you can have on here on one of these trains is pickpockets, and they've kind of been eliminated now. But back over to the window. Oh, there you go. It looks colder out there than it is in here. I can assure you. It's really warm in here. Got to undo my jacket a little bit. Oh, these are the siding trains. You see these trundling around all over the place. These massive trains. They got carrying coal and stuff, and whatever they carry. I don't know. Some of them are huge. They're like miles long. If you get caught at a level crossing where wait 10 minutes for them to just go past, they trundle past. So, quite wintry look, isn't it? Well, for travelling from England, I would say it's difficult now. Well, not so much difficult as expensive, because there's no direct flights now, I believe. So you would have to go to probably Turkey. I think everyone's going and then flying from Turkey. That's kind of where they do it. Where it used to be before sanctions, used to be able to fly. My last flight was directly from Stansted Airport in London. Airport. Stansted in London, straight to St Petersburg, Pulkovo, and it was like 4 hours or something. It's not a long journey. It might have been less than 4 hours. It could have been 3.5 hours. I'm not sure. But it's a very short flight. It's only but that's now been. It was Wizz Air was on. It was 35 UK pounds at the time. 7 years ago, 35 quid to go from London Stansted to St Petersburg, Russia. Can you imagine that? I mean, it was fantastic, and now it's all been cut off. Now people are having to travel to Turkey, and then from Turkey into St Petersburg or Moscow. So, I don't think it's very much difficult. It's just a bit more complex and a bit more expensive, more than anything. About to catch the Calgary tram full of crackheads and smells some chocolates. I'm sorry.
Уважаемые пассажиры, наш поезд прибывает на станцию Ульянка.
Ulyanka, so another station. So I'm going to go and sit down again. I'll put the phone in Bill's face, so face it to me. Do they have wheelchair access? Yes, they do. They do have wheelchair access. They come on literally for a little bridge out for people on wheelchairs. Reese, Chris Spears. How long have you lived there? I've been here 15 years. But full time, I've only been here about 7. I think it's about 7 years full time. Before that was travelling between the UK and England. But in total, 15 years over there. Oh, some noise. There we go. We're off again. I think that's the last stop now. So go back to the window. So. Back to the window. Back to the window. Scenic views of the Russian winter. Have you seen any bears yet? There's a short up out recently about a bear in Novgorod. It was in the street, and these plastic things. Shows some people took it seriously. It was only a joke. I apologise. This is the bridge that runs into St Petersburg, the main road. So this runs down. We run parallel to that to a degree, and then turn off. But you can see no ancient Russian cars. The Ladas have now gone. They are not a thing of the past yet, but you see a lot more in my rural town. A lot more of those old Ladas. But here, nah. They're a rarity now. Nobody wants them. Ooh, how important is it to speak the language? How important to speak the language? It's very important. You can't live in a foreign country if you don't speak the language. If you went to any country, you need to speak the language, whether it be Spain or whatever, because you can't get things done. You can't go to immigration officers, things like that. Mariinsky Theatre. So that's Aussie Spy is just telling me. I'm not sure what he sent me that on Telegram. So I'll send him a message. I'll send him a voice message. Hiya, I'm just on the train coming down. I'll be in Baltiski very shortly. Sent me a message on Telegram.
Уважаемые пассажиры, наш поезд прибывает на станцию Дачная.
So another station. Another station. Nobody there. Empty. Not a soul, is there? Snow's all clean and fresh. Nobody's here at this station. But people do exit, so get out of the way of the train, the doors, just in case. Wales. Oi. Can't get over Alberta, yes. Oh. Not sure what that says. Oh. Makes some alarming noises when it stops. It's like a air raid siren. So next is Leninsky Prospect. I wonder if that's a better place. Let's have a look. Let's give him a call here. Give him a call here. How you doing? Do you want me to go to Leninsky Prospect? Yeah. Is it? I'll just get a Baltiski there. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so I've just gone past Liguski, so I think 3 o'clock this train arrives at the Baltiski. Hey? 3 o'clock it'll be in Baltiski. Yeah. No idea. Close, isn't it? Okay. Better run then. Don't worry, I'll be out.
Уважаемые пассажиры, наш поезд прибывает на станцию Ленинский проспект.
Alright, so I'm at Leninsky Prospect now. So next one's Baltiski, is it? Next one's Baltiski, I think. Yeah, I think so. I'm not really up on the trains, but okay. You know, I'll see. I'll be outside. I'll go to the Samsa place. Okay. Okay, catch you there. Okay, bye. So that's Aussie Spy, and we're going to meet him at Baltiski. Get out of the way of the door. just north of Albuquerque in Mexico. I moved there about 5 years ago. I was born and raised in San Francisco, California. Do you think it's raining Russia better than the UK? Yes.
Посадка окончена. Поезд отправляется. Следующая остановка Броневая.
And we're off. That's the window. Yeah, I do think they're better in trains are better here. Well, they're cleaner, and there's no danger here. I mean, getting on the train in England at night time, walking from a dark station, very daunting these days, I would say. Here, really no trouble at all. No, there's no gangs of youths here, there's no crackheads and whatever, and there's no homeless here. So, quite different like that. That actual road there, you can see it with like whalebone type lights on it. It's actually a toll road. It's a new road they built around the city, and it's quite expensive actually. For standards here, it's quite expensive. It's about, I don't know what the price of it is. If you went right across the whole city, the whole thing, it costs about 10 quid. So it's quite expensive. It's okay, you know. I suppose that's nothing in the UK, but here it's quite expensive. Strange looking building, like it's just landed, doesn't it? What is it? It's a toll. It's the toll thing. They pay tolls. The toll people. How is life in Russia? Are you affected by the war? But anyway, because of the war in your country? No, we're not affected in any way here in Russia. Not in the border areas, obviously there is, but I'm along St Petersburg, Moscow, Novgorod, very, very far away from all that.
Уважаемые пассажиры, наш поезд прибывает на станцию Броневая.
So one more to go. Another one to go after this. So, get out. See if there's anybody getting on or getting off. No, it's empty. No, there's a one person. But almost empty station. So nobody. Nah. Don't need to leave the window. Yeah, we don't have. Obviously, there's drugs in every country. There's drugs here, same with every other country, but you don't see crackheads. It just doesn't happen. You can go with that alarming air vent that sounds like an air raid siren. Horrible.
St Petersburg, Балтийский вокзал.
I reckon if my missus were in shirt, that she'd think it was an air raid siren. She'd be like, "Oh my god!"
Посадка окончена. Поезд отправляется. Следующая остановка St Petersburg, Балтийский вокзал.
So that's my next station is Baltiski. You can hear on the announcer there. They announce where you're going to. So all electric trains these. Actually good. I love travelling by train. It's such a nicer way of travel. Buses, more room to move. Late in meth. GBH alphabet crew are not here. It's not illegal here, but it's illegal to promote it, so you can't wave a rainbow flag about and stuff like that, which I am very happy about. I don't see why people need to tell everybody what they do in bed. Who cares? Pretty much the case of that here. Nobody cares what you do in your own bedroom. You don't need to announce it to the world, you know. It's kind of the way I see it. I've never understood these parades. I saw, what was it on the news the other day? A transgender pride parade. What the hell was all that about? It's a bunch of freaks if I've ever seen any. But anyway. Yeah. It's not. Russia's not drug free. Don't. Oh, I'm here. Gotta get off the train.
Уважаемые пассажиры, наш поезд прибывает на станцию Санкт-Петербург, Балтийский вокзал. Не забывайте свои вещи в вагоне. О вещах, оставленных другими пассажирами,
Call us out. Why the homeless and drugs are not as bad in Russia? I don't know why. Can't explain it. Maybe the government looks after people. Don't know. Why is it so bad in the rest of the world? No idea. There is a law here about homelessness. It ain't allowed. So if you're homeless, then they put you in your place for homeless people. But no, generally, very, very little, if any, homeless people in Russia. Almost nothing. So, Pekania. So, we've got Pekania there. It's the main vokzal. And to get through it, they've got electronic barriers. And on those electronic barriers, you have to show your code of your ticket. I find it. No, I've got it. So you show your barcode, show it in a. That's the code. Oh, when you go through the right entrance, there is. I'm going to the exit. Wrong way. So, across to the other side. My own stupidity. And they've got toilets here. Oh yes, they have toilets in Russia. Which was a thing they put out about no toilets in Russia a few weeks ago. But I don't think anybody really seriously believes that one, but media being media. Talking shite as usual. So, here we are. Try that again. Scan your code and down and through. That's it. Yeah. That's it, out onto the street. Making my way over to the place where I got samsa before. All this I'll be getting here shortly. I'm meeting up here in the town. Quick view of the station. That's the station from the outside. That's very nice here. I stand with Russia over Ukraine or any Democrat. Zelensky's a Nazi. Yeah, ain't he's a Nazi. Don't. It's 30 Celsius here in the winter. The problem is absolutely out of control. It looks like dystopia at night, especially. Yeah, I mean, why? It's a failure of society, isn't it? If you've got mass homelessness and whatever, then it's a failure of society. You know, mass drugs out of control, whatever. Not enough places for the mentally ill. A lot of, certainly in the UK, a lot of mentally ill patients on the streets, whatever. So, you know, that's a terrible thing. So. And drugs, legalising drugs. Why would you want to legalise drugs? Beyond me. So certainly homelessness here is non-existent. I'm struggling to find where I should be here. Oh right, I know it, right, okay. So this is outside of the entranceway, so we came out the back, and that's the way in from the front. And here they have little places where you can get coffee and that and whatever, and I'm going to meet him over where the Samsung place is over there. So it's exactly what I'm going to get. Right over there, it's my plan. Because I could eat my own arm at the moment. So over to there to get Samsung, it's right over there in the corner. So that's the Vauxhall anyway. See a lot of buses here. Whatever. Yes, comrades. They should say that in Russian. Товарищ. In Russian. I see we've got the old these what do you call it? The scooters that you hire. You can, with a little Q code on top, you scan it in with your banking app and pay it with your banking app. Brilliant. Let's what's T-Bone telling me? Bloody close. So I've got an app on my phone, I'll show you. It's this here. And it's like kind of what do you call it? Apple Pay or whatever variant you've got. It's same thing. And you just go in and pay. Scan your thing in. That's all it is. So Samsung over here. We've got coffee here. And Samsung over, well, that's actually I think coffee and Samsung. But we'll see, it should work. So this is Samsung here, or Samsung. Samsung, okay, call it Samsung. Samsung's a telephone. Samsung. Where are we? Nobody's there. Is there? Closed? Maybe. So she's there, it's okay. Здравствуйте, может Samsung? Samsung, the telephone. Всегда Samsung. Может платить сначала. точно это работает.
Там-то говядина, курица?
Курица.
Пожалуйста.
Работает.
Все прошло.
О, отлично. Спасибо. Oh, so this is Samsa. What I call Samsung. So this is chicken one. So it's street food, and it's made from people from Tajikistan, Uzbekistan. It's for their traditional food, and it's basically a triangle shaped pie. It's very nice. Well, take one bite on. Have a wonder about while we're waiting. There's Gildale pub. There's a pub. Burger King. Didn't close down. Noisy bugger. So that's putting down salt on the pathways, footpaths. But no. Samsa. Sorry. Chicken in a triangle pie. I love them. That's a particularly good one there. There's a fitness centre with a cafe. Over here we've got Aptica, which is what do you call that? Pharmacy. Chemist in England. Yeah, all the usual stuff they sell. Not sure what that is. Phone shop, I think. Oh yeah. Probably a phone shop. Excuse me while I'm eating this because I'm about to fall over with hunger, so stick it down my neck as quick as possible. It's very good. Samosa, maybe. I don't know what the English equivalent of a samosa is, but it's kind of, you've got not much of it left, is there? So you got chicken in a pie. That's 100 rubles, which is about 90p. Something like that, 90p, maybe a bit less. No, 80 cents US. Oh, cheap food. Oh, Derbyshire. Well, you're prone to snow there. Here, this is wet snow. It's not going to last. It's just going to hit the ground and it will disappear. So, Britannia is another. Britannia is a bun shop. They go buying buns and stuff. It's also a cafe by the looks of it. Actually looks a very nice cafe. Cafe in Britannia. So again, you buy Samsung in there and Samsung, not bloody Samsung. Samosas here. Them from Indian or something. No, not Indian at all, not Indian. Is it true everyone in England freaks out when it snows, like schools and closed stuff? From what I remember, yes. Yeah, here, I mean, doesn't matter what the temperature is, people go to school. Nothing stops. In England, as I remember, one snowflake went past, you know, and that was it. Everything's closed, panic, mad traffic jams, people crashing into each other. Madness. I never understood it, but I did spend some time in Norway, so kind of snow never really bothered me. But I don't go out my way to drive in it. You know, it's foolishness. You know. And once the van's up and running, if I need to go somewhere, the snow won't stop me for sure. You know. But generally, you've got a projector somewhere. They're projecting that onto the road. Well, clever. You know the projector is. There you are. This is St Petersburg. This is St Petersburg, Russia. We're waiting for Aussie Spy. If you remember Aussie Spy, Jason, good friend of mine, lives up the road from me. He's here. We'll be meeting him. He's on his way to Baltiski, which is this place. There's a shop. He'll meet me here, and then he knows the city much better than me. And then later on, we're going to meet the wife. The wife's here as well, but she's at an office party. I've already said this. She's at an office party, and that I didn't want to go to. So I thought, no way, I'm going to some damn office party. So now it's time for coffee, isn't it? Could have coffee. Let's go and get a coffee. You want to see what Russian coffee looks like? How it comes? What? Oh, this is one price coffee. So let's go and get one price coffee. Здравствуйте, может капучино?
406.
0,6.
Вложение наше.
А где это вот? Ничего. Oh, well. So you got a thing there. Just pay it. Спасибо. So you just pay it, and that's it. This little thing you just put your phone against, and it does it. So fresh coffee. So I'll switch off my thing. Switch off the damn notifications, they're everywhere. There we go. So, cold on the hands. Now we'll wait for others by tobacco shop, shawarma. Oh my god, yeah. A lot of people die, I bet they do. Good morning from Missouri. Hello Missouri, how are you doing? Is this Mrs. from Russia? Yes, she's Russian. Doesn't speak English. So, she'll say hello in a funny accent, but yeah, she doesn't speak English at all. Just a few kind of odd sentences, you know, hello, goodbye. So, you know, schoolgirlish stuff, really. I never taught her Russian, English, because it was more important that I learned Russian, so that's kind of ways. So, this lovely lady's making coffee. Good. price is fresh coffee they make. They don't, it's not out of a machine, it's coming properly. Which is good. School kids. We've got some brave soul there doing food deliveries on a motorbike in the snow. But that's fun. On a bike, he's a cyclist in the snow. I bet that's hilarious. And where all this spy's got to. He's coming on bus, so he'll end up over there, I suppose. I know them over here. Should be here shortly. Take a while. Спасибо. Там сахар, да? Сахар. А, где? Спасибо. Put the phone down while I check this and close this door up and keep her warm. Find a little place to put this. Alright, there's a place here. I can stand. Put this coffee on. I didn't get a stirrer. Never mind. I'll have to swirl it. So, coffee, looking good. Get some sugar in. It's going to have to be a swirl job, so it'll do. And you get a nice lid as well. You don't pour it all over yourself, I guess. So I'll have to do some swirlification here to get it to stir, because I didn't get a stirrer. They're there, but I just didn't grab one. Oh, anyway, let's have a look here. Oh. Good morning from Missouri. Business from yes. Cars expati buy over there. I'm not sure what an expati is, but I guess that's some kind of joke. Expensive. Yeah. Cars are expensive here. I have to say I would rather say no to a trip to Russia, Moscow perhaps. It's higher. You've got to remember, I mean, there's thousands of tourists every year. It's just massive tourists here. The West has painted this out to be some kind of terrible place. And what I'm going to show you today in the city centre, where all the lights are, it is not. It's not what the West makes out. It's not a grim place where nobody's got any money, everybody's starving. I mean, you know, coffee just same as it's even in English. Look, one price coffee. So no difference to that to anywhere else. Not bad coffee either. Well, the fact that I haven't stirred it there. But never mind. It'll do. I'll keep swirling. But it's not the place that this place being restored, by the way. Let's see. It's not the place that the West made out. Not at all. There's another one here, look. So this one's what? Shawarma, espresso, americano, cappuccino, mochaccino, latte. Everything you can think of. Baltiski. There's a theatre, so I see him. I see Aussie spies there. Look, there's coming. He's coming to spy on me. He's coming to spy on me. Say hello to Aussie spy. Say hello, Aussie spy.
Hello, comrade.
Hello, Tvarish. So,
what beautiful weather we have today.
You want coffee?
No, I'm good, thanks. I'm a little bit peckish.
I've just had Samsung from there. Samsung from there.
Samsung from there.
Yeah. No, the other one behind it.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, very, very good. They've got chicken ones today.
Have they?
Yeah, they're very nice. I munched one in
How
it.
much
Huh?
How much are they?
Store lovely.
Oh, cheap.
Yeah.
You might call it a cheap way of trying to get food poisoning over a street vendor.
No, I
But,
last time we were, I never.
No, it didn't worry me either.
Yeah, they're pretty good actually. They're pretty good.
Yeah, they're either, because this is the main thoroughfare,
Yeah.
like a central transport hub basically, because you've got the Baltiski Vokzal, Baltiski Metro and the bus hub here. There's lots of living around here as well, lots of residential, so
Yeah.
they sell out quite often. There's one that's been around for a long time, just around the corner.
Yeah.
They're a bit more
I
expensive.
mean, these are not sort of homemade, are they? They're factory produced, I think. I think they're factory produced. Some kind of.
yeah, they get daily
Cause-
deliveries from like a van comes around with
Yeah,
fresh ones.
because they're all identical. You know,
There's
same
not-
size and everything.
Yeah, there's nothing in there they could bake a samsa
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah. The chicken ones are very good. He spoke English. So, anyway. Ukraine is finished. Do you see many foreigners over there? Not really. Russia is number one. Hello, fellow Aussie. Jack Curl. Hello, Spy. Not only have they got Samsung, they've got Jerba Chick.
Oh, do you want another one?
No. All kinds of pies and stuff. Sure you don't want coffee?
No, I'm good. I've had one.
I thought that was I was ready to eat my own arm at any moment.
Well, I did my live stream down at Mariinsky Theatre because I've
Yeah.
been walking around for 2 hours in the cold. And
Dropped off a little bit.
basically, the cold weather makes you want to go pee-pee.
Ah, when I
But
got,
you can't pause the live stream and say, I'll be back soon and mute the
this
thing.
morning was absolute. I don't want to mention what my catastrophe was on the live stream, but it was heart thumping for a little while there. It really was. It was. I will do a write-up on that. What effects it had.
So do you want to walk down to Mariinsky? It's about 40-minute walk.
How many?
About 40.
40?
If we're quick, it would be 30.
Well, let's head in that direction. So I have actually been in Mariinsky Theatre. We went to see a ballet there.
Never been in there. I live next door to it, basically.
And you've never been in? Oh,
No,
Philistine.
dated 3 chicks.
Huh?
Dated 3 chicks from there.
Get free what?
Dated 3 chicks from Mariinsky.
Oh, not there. Pussy right? No?
Pussy, right?
Yeah, 3 chicks.
No.
What other 3?
3 different ones.
Don't know. He's talking his spy talk. I don't understand. Oh my God, everything's
I
gone.
dated 3 women that
Oh, you dated 3 with
work at Mariinsky.
you big tart.
Performers.
Oh my God, I bet they were performing.
Spy part.
So, oh God, this has all gone a bit.
Sounds cool.
Usually when I travel, it's always the politics in the country that gets in the way. People are usually the heart and soul and generally very giving up here. No problems here. See there, it fits perfectly. Kevin Jones is, I don't know what that says. Yeah, I mean, what's that? Ludi. People love bread. There it says. People love bread. The missus had an office here. Mrs. had an office just here somewhere one time. Mrs. had an office here just over there somewhere. Can't remember exactly where, but it was over there. Yeah, another place selling. So this is Britannia, so got buns and stuff, and like a cafe with buns. So you can see. So this is the main thing, thoroughfare. Why haven't you got your live stream going?
Well, I had to use some of the movies. I couldn't pick it up again.
You want a charge?
No, I've got some battery left.
Lovely weather.
If I can get on a certain service, I'll be able to set up another one.
Hey?
If I can get on a certain service, I'll be able to set up another one. And make sure it's monetized.
Make sure it...
It's monetized, otherwise it won't get monetized. It'll be worthless doing it.
Well, I'm not monetized, so it makes a difference to me.
It would be soon.
Who knows? Maybe. Not really a priority for me. Be nice, but not priority. Go on, now that's a big step. Step up in the world. Jeepers. That's the river. One of the rivers that runs through St Petersburg. And even some seagulls. Yeah, there is a big one. Hopefully. So a lot of the lights are not up yet. I thought they would be, but they're not.
Where's the Russian seagulls? They're not even at the sea. The sea's like over there somewhere.
Dumb. Dumb. Where's the bloody... I thought this would all be in lights by now, but it's not.
Like New Year light. Some.
Not yet. Ooh.
That's the prospect's not done yet.
Not done yet. It is an oddity, but there is a lack of litter bins here in the town. But there's never a lot of litter around. A lack of litter bins. Always is.
That building was built in 1769.
What is it?
It does say there on the side. I can't read it from here.
Lemontovsky. With the Secretary.
Yeah, that's the
Syria
address.
Plus. Syria Plus.
But in behind it, they've built all brand new apartment buildings.
Oh yeah.
Like low level ones.
So they're very rich people along the river front.
Yeah, for the party elite.
Yeah. Not for gulag wallers like us.
No, they're building gulags for us.
Yeah, well, some people deserve to be in gulag. Is that St Petersburg? Yes, this is St Petersburg. This is Russia's northern capital, St Petersburg. But we're kind of not at the centre of the town, but we're heading kind of that direction, I think. I'm following him, because he knows better than me.
This is the front of the centre.
The what?
It's the asshole of the centre.
Ah. So
it's the original historical centre.
Is that posh? No.
Where we're heading is the original historical centre where some of the first housing for port workers was built.
Alright, so the original centre
Why
of the
the
town.
Mariinsky Theatre was built where it is in such an odd location.
So if you don't know what the Mariinsky Theatre is, you don't know the history of St Petersburg, you're new to the channel or whatever, Mariinsky Theatre is a very, very famous theatre where they do a lot of ballets and stuff. Very, 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 very super popular. Always booked out. Expensive.
You've got to go to the Gulag because I think it's 300 years old.
Oh, really? So yeah, lots of modern cars. Lots and lots of modern cars and merch. Not the typical larders that you see in the movies. Got the girls singing. Nice. And again, lots of youths about in towns in gangs, or in groups, should I say, not gangs, groups. But again, no problems, no knife crime here. Very little crime. Very, very safe place to be. Unlike that place. Oh. But anyway, we're going to oh, there is a litter bin here, so I can throw this rubbish in. Needs emptying. I'll look to it. Full of coffee cups. So there is, I've noticed there is a lack of litter bins in and around the city. I don't know why, but there's never much litter around. But, there's a lack of them. Quite a difference compared to London, isn't it, where you've got litter everywhere on the street all the time. Wouldn't go there if you paid me. We'll go out 5 miles out of the city, then film. I do live outside the city, so there you go. I live 12 kilometres outside the city. Oh God. There's a murder dictator, psychopath, hawk you out your tent. Why this Russian propaganda? Oh, you know what, Hawk? Hawk goes to the Gulag timeout. Timeout Gulag. Goodbye.
Gulag.
So you got in the Gulag, yeah. So Hawk's gone. We're not having that nonsense. I'm not here really to talk politics. I mention it occasionally, more or less when I'm live streaming, walking the dogs and stuff, but not on this. I think it's just silly. You know, you say propaganda. What's propaganda about it? You know, it's nonsense. Lovely girls. Lovely. Really have to remind myself sometimes when I'm out and about that groups of youths are not going to cause you any problem, not going to give you any bother, they're not going to come and stab you. Kind of forget that from the West. If I was in the UK and I saw a group of youths, I'd be worried straight away. Especially around London. I kind of walk the opposite direction, so that's dangerous, isn't it? Fall on there very easy. Another one there. That's a bit dodgy. Keep an eye out where you're walking. So yeah, none of that here. Not dangerous at all. What are we on here? Tell Putin is a fascist piece of crap murderer of children. Oh God. They're in today, aren't they? Time out. Go to the time out Gulag. You know. Just come out and put slogans out. It just spoils the life for showing us. You know, there's no need for it. Whatever your politics are, it doesn't matter whether you're for the war in Ukraine, against the war in Ukraine. This is not a place for it. I'm showing you the town as it is. There's no propaganda. It's just showing you. You're seeing what I'm seeing. There's no, you know, it's in real time. You're welcome, Mr. Viking Dane. Oh, we're Viking. Choppy, swordy stuff. Oh my God. Oh, there's a church. So, we're there. Something odd about Russian graveyard and stuff and crosses. They put this little roof on the top of the cross. Have you noticed that? On crosses, they put a little roof on the top of the cross.
Yeah, I think this was the site of a former cathedral.
Maybe
there's a sign on the front of it.
Yeah. But the actual little roof on the cross is in the graveyards. You see that all the time. It's really
the snow doesn't.
It's really an oddity. But anyway. Safe in Russia, having a laugh, you'll be locked up for a lifetime. The KGB will probably follow you and lock you away. Oh my God, do you think so? Well, Gaz Milness, there's a slight problem with that, you see, because the KGB doesn't exist, and they haven't existed for 30 odd years, so... Yeah. There was a cathedral here. Oh my God, I see he's definitely going to the Gulag, stepped on the grass. I don't know. There was a cathedral here at one time, I suppose.
That's a Soviet building right there.
Yeah. What's your go-to food for this kind of weather? Oh, Samsa.
This is
Погода как в России. Дмитрий Русанов. Yeah, of course it is. Обычный. Обычный погода. Sneg is sneg. Apparently the KGB's following us and we're going to be sent to Gulag at any moment.
Oh, where are they?
They're there behind you.
Okay, cool.
It's that guy in the dark glasses and the earpiece.
So, right, just picture.
He's got dark glasses, an earpiece, and oh look, so he got. So there's more Samsungs. So you can see there. They're making them fresh there. So making them fresh. So Aptica, so chemist. There's an oddity in Russia where you see whole streets of just chemist. It's an oddity. Another coffee shop, another one. Really is a lot of cafes and coffee shops, and over that side again another cafe. And they're literally everywhere you walk. Really. Right.
That's like a themed cafe restaurant.
Yeah.
You can see like the kind of dress of the.
Oh right. Team one.
So you can see the price list we got there.
Yeah.
Good price list. Quite cheap.
Morse. Could you settle over there?
Yeah, 50 rubles for a morse.
You know what that is? The fruit juice.
The berry drink.
Berry drink, yeah. The drink made from berries.
Idaho is potato wedges.
Yeah.
I think that's correct. They're like
I
85.
can't quite see, you can't quite read all of them.
Bosch.
Bosch.
Which is the mushroom pie type thing. I think like 120 rubles.
Alright, so and you got Bosch there, which is a famous Russian with 150 rubles, which is about £1.10, something like that. $1.10, something like that.
Okay, a lot of places, some places charge like a few hundred rubles for Bosch.
Yeah. Depends how good it is though. So another bus. Oi. That's all. I'm sorry, the snort is playing havoc with my phone. Petersburg. No. Drops us by. Drops. So I send you to the Gulag drops. So welcome to Kaliningrad. No, this is St Petersburg. It's not Kaliningrad. It's close, but it's not. So, UK 1982. So yeah, quite busy here today. I'm not sure where we're going to meet the wife. Somewhere. You've never met my wife, have you? You've never met my wife.
Not in person, no.
Probably hit you.
Very big, yeah.
Probably hit you with something. Probably got a big baseball bat.
To hit me?
Probably.
Well, why don't they?
Women do that, don't they? But, oh, it's you, Aussie Spike. Dink.
There's nothing wrong.
Don't have to. You're a male.
That's what I did wrong.
Being born male's wrong.
A hole instead of a hole.
God. The sexist jokes are terrible here. Sexism is terrible. We don't care. We're allowed. This is Russia, you're allowed to be sexist. You know, you could probably get away with tapping a girl's bottom in the office. You could get away with that here.
It's grey area.
It's a grey area, but you get away with it.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be taken as an offence too much. Might
No.
say piss off, but
Yeah, I'll give you a good old smack.
might do. But you're not going to get reported to police or something, you know.
You're not going to get a HR or anything.
No, so you know.
It depends on the type of girl, though.
Yeah, but generally, a lot more, a lot more tolerant of, you know, men are men and girls are girls. We don't have transgenderism here. There is, but you never see it. You've never seen it. It's not in public anyway. I am Russian. Drop. I can send you to Gulag. No, you can't send me to Gulag, can you really? Because there's no Gulag. It's again, it's long since gone. Many years ago. So, The only gulag that's available to it is a virtual one for our gulag timeout. Our timeout gulag. That's the only one that's around these days. There is no others.
Dude's running like crazy.
Ah, run! So drops, you can't send them today, can you? I'm not going to ban your drops, I'm going to let you say. Because
This is the hotel Azimut. Azimut, or what it's called?
it wasn't even 37 a minute ago.
I had up to 30 at one point.
Yeah, that's good. See, it's growing.
It got down to, it's fluctuating between 5 and 10. Right,
It's growing. I'm saying the more you do it, the better.
I had this set up on the video display.
Yeah.
If anyone can get it up, I tried every way that you discussed with me.
Yeah.
To get it like normal, like that.
Well,
So
it was working on the screen because I saw a text up on the screen. It was that
I
widget.
moved it down to the bottom so I wouldn't.
Right. But you didn't get it on text. We may find that comes up first, and if you have it on, and then this comes up later. But anyway.
I want the email support of Prism and explain to them the situation, see what they say.
You can't even smile at a lady in the UK nowadays. No, right, that.
You smile at men?
You can smile at men. Well, no, there is no men, is there?
No, they're all got dresses on taking away.
You've got personal pronouns and all that. There is personal pronouns here. Him, he, she, her. That's it.
We have they, them, but not for the same meaning.
No, I don't understand the they, them thing. I mean, what is that all about? I mean, it's plural, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's just nonsense, just pure nonsense. It's the ordinary people being forced to comply with people who've got a mental disability. In my book, if you think you're born in the wrong body, you've got mental disability. You're not right in the head. You know, it's in my opinion. No, I think
If you have a pole, you're male. If you have a hole,
you're a girl.
female.
Yeah.
In the front part, I'm talking about.
Yeah. Front bum.
If you're a front bum, you're female.
So you try
If
smiling.
something sticks out, then you're a male.
Yeah. So
Unless you're speaking
look at this place
some
here.
medical reason beyond your control.
yeah, we don't do transgenderism.
But when it's this big, just leave it alone for a while, it might heal.
I feel.
The live stream's going below the gutter. We're in the sewers right now.
Can't believe it. Blooming everything's working now. Blimey. Oh, I had some panic today. I have to do a big write-up on that. And how I did it, how I got around it, cured it. And
We've got that other news as well, more immigration changes coming up.
yeah, there is. I did mention that, but we don't know what it means yet.
No, it's very ambiguous, ominous.
Ambiguous. It's blooming more than ambiguous.
Typical, I call it typical immigration speak.
They've given us.
At least they gave us warning this time something's coming.
Yeah, they've given us clarity on the. They've tried to clarify the clarity, and it's become unclarified. The clarification has unclarified it.
Which could be the clarification of the unclarification.
Yeah.
To then unclarify it further.
so
Who knows?
So
Oh, Glyn, the
Sphinx. What's that doing here?
the sphinxes are gone again.
Gone again. Oh. So there was sphinxes here on this bridge and they've gone.
So this is called the Egyptian Bridge.
Yeah.
It never used to look like this. It used to be, what do you call it, a hung bridge.
Did it?
Is it? Like a rope bridge.
Did they have actually from Egypt here? So there's some
It's on the other side of the Never.
There's some real ones, isn't there?
At the Never, directly opposite where we're heading,
Yeah.
there's an original sphinx.
Correct. Yeah, an original mini sphinx. There's a mini one. Non-existent one. There's a plinth, but nothing else. Oh, this is.
They only restored those a few years ago, but
Yeah.
I think they stuffed up.
Did you do the lock on the bridge thing when you got married?
Yeah, but that was over at Still Blood. They all got taken down.
Why?
Well, that's what a marriage is over. They unlocked the lock.
Oh.
They freed me from evil.
We put one on.
Girl behind you.
Oh. A
girl.
blonde girl, lovely girl. So, what is the male to female ratio? What is the male to female ratio like? It's about 4 girls for every male, isn't it?
I thought it was about 10 women for every guy.
No, I think it's 4 to 1. 4 or 5 to 1.
It's almost to the point where they need to legalise multiple marriages for men. It's just to satisfy all the women.
Yeah, it's about 4 to 1.
I don't think my back could handle that.
In the male favour. So for every 1 male, there's about 4 girls, something like that. It's quite over. And that's what happens. This is a leftover from the Second World War, isn't it? You know, the lack of males. Exactly what that's from.
No,
It's exactly where it's from.
it has been since the Second World War there's been a lack of men.
Yeah.
I think that is the case for a lot of Europe as well.
Yeah, maybe. So yeah, males are outnumbered by females. So hence, it's very easy for males to have a mistress. It's quite common, and females will hang on to a male partner till death. You know, really, unless they're kind of crazy in the head. So yeah, bit odd. Abtika. There's no lights up. I thought the lights would be up. Oh, nightmare.
I think probably the next week they'll be probably up.
Oh, we have to know the lights for next week. If I were here in the night time to get the lights, and there's no lights.
If you want a preview of that, you can check out my video from about 4 years ago.
Oh. I'm just going to have to ring. I'm going to have to ring the missus up here, ask her where she's at and when she's coming out, and where do we meet her, because I haven't got a clue.
Just know we're heading towards Marinsky Theatre.
Ah.
Should know where it is.
Well, that's paid parking, kind of starting to appear.
We didn't see in the previous slide.
Yeah.
Just
not
got
working.
gloves on. So there you go.
Yeah.
Big donor. We've got that. Next. That's likely the car.
We'll put a number in.
Probably a price. It doesn't tell us a price unless we put a freeze license plate in there.
No, mess the thing up.
We might not be paid and get in trouble.
Call him. Hello. A ty z końca skoro, nie? One second. Hello? 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 Lena? Hello? No, she's not finished. She's not finished by a long way, so... And I have no idea where she is. I've never been to her office. I don't think she's actually been to the office. But anyway. Yeah, this is very nice here. If not somewhat snowy.
Really good time because as the snow earlier didn't get time to form mine.
So here's a map of the city which you see a lot around. I've got a Q code that you can scan in for something.
So we're here.
Yeah, give it here.
That's the cab Bristol.
Yeah.
And that's Marinsky Theatre right there.
Alright.
I don't know because all the construction has been taken down from around the metro. I think it might be open.
Possibly. What's the Q code for?
The what?
The Q code.
That's for information on the route.
Alright.
I think it is.
Some kind of thing anyway.
That one relates to the information here about the organisation for transport.
Is it an app or something?
That'll be a website.
Alright.
And this will be like to get the timetables for each bus stop.
Alright, right. You see it's got all the stuff on there. No, not vandalised.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
Because this bus stop doesn't actually show the timetables, it just gives you the maps.
Yeah, some do, some don't. Sometimes have modern. And you can see over there we've got copy centre is stationery shop where they also do. They would have things like translation services in there and stuff like that. And it happens to be beside a notarius, which is, so if you were to come, if you're moving here and you were to go and get your passport, a copy of it, then that's where you'd go and you'd get it legalised there, part of the immigration process. That's the copy centre. Parks in the city, right in the middle of the city, and kids swinging on the parks. So, no, how good can it be? Oh, there's a Magnet over there. Magnet is really a common supermarket here, really common. So, I'm lovely and warm today.
Oh, it's balmy out here, isn't it?
No, I'm.
So I had to put my gloves on.
I've not got trousers on. I've got trousers on. Yeah, that's what it is there. Those lipsticks and perfumes and pomada and all that kind of stuff that you'll find.
Up there is Nikolsky Rady.
All right.
Nikolsky Rose.
All right.
It's usually got something good in summer, but they probably have it closed now for the transition for the winter setup. So it'd be probably pointless walking up there. But just where those trees are behind it is cathedral.
Run, run. Run, run.
So if you can cross and go to the cathedral over there.
Right. So if you don't know, if you don't know my live stream, not seen me before, I'm Glyn, and I'll turn you around here. This is Aussie Spy. He's with me today.
G'day everyone.
He lives not too far from me. I could spit on his place from mine. Well, not quite spit on it, but you know, you get the idea. So he lives quite close to me, good friend, and he's got his own channel, Aussie Spy, and you can get on his channel and he does kind of. Why don't you tell us what you do? Why don't you tell us what you do? What do you do?
I like Soviet stuff and things.
Yeah.
I like to explore abandoned Soviet places like pioneer camps, like children's summer camps.
Tell us what a pioneer camp is, or what it was.
Basically, it's like a Soviet version of like the American Scouts, where they go in the summertime during their summer holidays, and they used to be linked to like certain factories or whatever that the parents worked for, and they'd be sent there for the summer, and they do different activities. Like it wouldn't be just having fun only. Like they'd do some more learning and stuff like that.
They do scouting stuff like making fires and.
Yeah, they don't so much make fires and stuff.
You know,
but it's like a scouty type thing.
Yeah.
They wear like a uniform.
What actually happened to it?
Well, with the fall of the Soviet Union in '91, just the funding
Ran
dried up.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the factories closed down, and so they weren't supporting it anymore.
Right.
But a lot of them had different themes.
And what's happened to the camps actually now?
The
camps, the camps that are left over, what's actually happened to them?
Basically, it just left to decay. There's some are owned by private investors that are just waiting for the buildings to decay and fall apart to save on demolishing costs, and they'll build like, because they're in the outskirts of the city, they'll build like small settlements there and stuff like that, like Dutch settlements.
And so you're interested in what's it like actually exploring those places?
It's a good insight to.
Is it dangerous?
It can be.
Can you get your ass kicked for going on private property?
It depends. If they've got a security guard, you don't go there.
Yeah.
Obviously. But a lot of times, no.
So it's correct.
As long as you're not causing any damage, they're not going to worry about you.
Right.
And that's the snow doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a couple of times we've had
Dodgy run-ins.
some people approach us.
What are you at?
and question about the whole thing. But I've been with a Russian friend of mine, and he's explained that, oh, we're just looking, we're just urban explorers, we're not doing any harm, and he showed them like examples of my videos. Yes, it's the border we're going to.
Turn you around here and show you here. So that's basically what the Pioneer Camp's, what he's exploring, and some urban explorer. And you just tell stories as well, right?
Yeah, there's some occasions where I tell stories, like the first video I ever did, although as bad as it probably is, I told a story about the shalash, or the hut where Vladimir Lenin hid out before the revolution and planned the whole revolution from, which was very close in that time actually to Finland, because Finland was close up back then.
So you can see he's got a great channel, and he does very structured videos, whereas mine tend to be more vlogging. You know, I'm building the house. It's more of a vlog. It's a kind of a log of what I'm doing rather than a structured video. My phone is giving it.
You can see it on the cathedral over there. Fairly freshly restored one.
Oh yeah, so there's another cathedral over there. Got one cathedral. I don't know if you can see this in the background. I'm not sure. And this is
the nicest one here.
This is the nicest cathedral. Look at we've got the nice domes up there. And
very hard to see in the snow.
It is hard to see it, but it is lovely. It is very nice, the golden domes. And there's another one there. I must say the one in Stara Russa is nicer. I'm biased. Girls giggling. I love to see youth out and about in the town. Oh, some of them buildings look like Georgian designs, the windows. Yeah, of course they've took designs from other places, haven't they? It's 8 AM. What time is it there for you all there? I'm not sure. What time is it?
My watch is giving up, so I don't know.
Not looking. Oh, so it's 4:10. Almost 4:10. There you go. In the afternoon now, it's not in the morning. Because people don't go wandering around at 4:10 in the morning here. So we'll go across to the side so I can get a nice shot of this here. Let's get a nice view. Nice view. It's a nice view here. Let's get this here. It's beautiful. So this is the river, obviously. One of the canals.
Yeah, actually, on one of these bridges.
Yeah.
That one, you can see 7 bridges that go all along here.
All right. So yeah.
But obviously, right now you can't see more than 2.
Yeah, because
or 3.
But
it's from, I think it's that bridge there because it's the highest one.
It's one of these ones with the locks on. Which one is that?
No, they've all got no locks now.
Was that one of them there?
I think they all had locks at one stage, but they removed them because the weight of the locks was destroying.
There was a tradition here where when you got married, you put a padlock on one of the bridges, and the two keys.
Your marriage for life.
Yeah, and you threw one person through one lock. Oh, dead bird.
We both had keys because they always came 2 keys. You both at the same time
throw them over.
Threw them over your shoulder.
Hey, leave him alone, you bullies! It's a pigeon that's fell down, and they're trying to kill him. The crows are going to eat him.
Is that a head left?
Yeah, they're going to eat him. Crows attacking the pigeon. Oh my god. They're going to attack the pigeon. No, too late. Better off leaving. Better off killing him. Put him out of his misery.
Looks like
they're going to have him here. Crows are eating the pigeon. Things, but yeah, here we are. That's something nice.
That there was only recently renovated.
Alright, they've got a clock tower.
The clock up there.
Yeah.
And they ring the bells. You got a better view of
the bells. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place. Yeah, this is very much Russia, you know. Where is this? This is St Petersburg, Russia. How is everyone from Annette? Hello, Anne, whoever Anne is. I'm not sure, but we're all great. Nice. I'm well just watching TV. So whoever Anne is, I don't think that's ordinary passport, but it's another Anne. So yeah, this is a beautiful, beautiful. Look at this place here. Would you love to see a place like that? Look at a huge bell in there. Look at the bells there. You see it?
Yeah, massive bell.
Yeah, massive
Plays
bell.
beautiful tunes.
Great
We've got
building.
the small tune bells at the top.
Yeah, yeah. Did you? I was watching a documentary about bells the other day. Do you know that there's 7 notes in each bell, and they're tuned? I thought you go clunk clunk. They don't. Not at all. They're
You
tuned.
hit them
Yeah.
a certain way, they make a different sound.
Yeah, then there's 7 notes and it makes a chord up. Each bell plays a chord, not just a clunk.
Because the ones on Isaac Cathedral,
Yeah.
I've been there at the right moment. There's a short on my channel
Yeah,
about it, like ages ago.
yeah.
And they've only got like 4 bells per tower, but the sound that comes out of them, you got at least 10 different notes coming out
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah, chords. Yeah. I didn't know
We've
that.
got slightly better view of the cathedral here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's really nice inside, but they probably wouldn't allow the
Yeah, couldn't allow
to
us
go
in
inside,
there.
so it's a long way to get around to go inside it.
Somebody says, "Can you get a good Indian curry takeaway there?"
Yes, you can.
Can you?
There's an Indian place just down here I used to go to when I lived down here.
So there you go. But you got to remember. I'll say this: if you didn't know, Indians, Chinese, all these kind of takeaway foods are all altered to the taste of
Yeah.
where they are. So
Curries here aren't,
They aren't-
especially curries that should have a spice in it.
yeah, they're less.
Here it's a lot less because the Russian palate
They don't
isn't
like
used to
spicy food.
spicy food.
Yeah.
Some places are getting a lot more now because they've been warming them up for many decades already.
Yeah.
And you can actually ask for hotter.
All right. So that
Look at you weirdly if you ask for more spice.
so Russian taste is a lot less spicy than what you would in the UK.
It's like, remember that, I know you weren't with us. After doing the last Pioneer Camp, I went with my friend George and Az from Genevaz. We went to a burrito place.
Ah. Hello from Mighty USA. Hello Mighty USA, how you doing? Hope it's nice over there in the USA. Always like to see Americans.
But yeah, they've got a level of spice you choose from.
Yeah.
Aaron went for the spiciest you could get. He almost blew his head off.
So, USA, obviously a mighty power in the world. Economic power, it's phenomenal in USA. Regardless of what anybody else thinks and says, we all know that America is a mighty power.
I forget the name of the building, but it's a very famous building here.
What is that?
It's heavily photographed. Like you got big monuments there guarding the arch. It's just a very unique architecture.
Is the entrance to the Gulag?
No.
Oh, it's not. Oh well.
It's an imperialistic building, actually.
Imperialistic building. There you go.
Walk across here.
Okay, well-
Across over there.
Okay, so he's guiding me by the nose here. I don't know where I'm going. So, I've lived in St Petersburg longer than he has. I've been here 15 years, he's here 10. But he's lived in city centre. I never did, so I've never learnt the inside. But I can take him around in the suburbs and drive around every suburb basically and know where I am, where he would be lost. So together, we're a good team actually. Romeo, where art thou, Romeo? There we are. Romeo is a cafe. It's a very grey looking building. It's a grey looking building, but it's not the kind of grey it's not the kind of grey like old sort of Soviet. It's kind of a deliberate grey. That's kind of hard to explain that. It looks, I'm not sure how it comes across the camera, but it's not the kind of shabby grey, is it? It's a deliberate
It's a deliberate
grey.
charcoal.
Yeah, it's charcoal. Yeah,
It's got a
charcoal.
clock up in there.
Got a
That
clock
works.
up there.
It's the right time from what I can see.
Yeah, looks like it.
You
So
can see at the front there in the arch.
yeah, they've got
You've
the arch.
the two marble men guarding the arch.
Yeah, so
It was during the Soviet times housing for party elite
oh right.
as
What
well.
elite. Tavarish.
But now they're very expensive apartments.
Yeah, there you go. I bet they're expensive and all.
Probably nothing less than probably 50 million rubles
Oh
to buy
my god. So that's
a couple
50.
of rooms.
What's that? $500,000
We are in the centre of St Petersburg.
Yeah. I mean, even so, the apartments here are nothing like the price in the West.
No,
Even the most expensive ones are not the price of the West. Yeah, you
yeah,
could.
it makes the West still look expensive.
Yeah, it certainly does. You know. How easy was it to travel to Russia from the UK? How easy was it? I haven't travelled it. I have never done it. You'd have to ask somebody else on that. I've never done it. So I couldn't tell, but that's all I know is that people do it that way. Russians in use don't like American jokes. I don't know. Russians in USA don't like American jokes. I don't. It's because humour doesn't transfer too easily between nations. That's where it's a language thing. A joke, if I was to tell you a Russian joke, you would think it's completely unfunny, where Russians here falling over sideways, and an English joke would not be. There's a few jokes that translate, but it's very difficult. I mean, a classic one, an easy one is, sorry for the ladies, but a classic one is, how do you know when a mechanic's got a new girlfriend? Well, he's got 2 clean fingers, you know. that one translates very nicely. Yeah, but most Russian jokes, serious Russian jokes, don't translate either, and that's why they don't find humour funny. They just don't understand it.
When you do translate them, some of them sound like very dark.
Yeah. Our joke is black humour. Our humour is black humour. Absolutely.
This is Mariinsky Theatre, the original.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's like, you know, if I met Aussie Spy here, I said, "All right, you big puff," and he would understand that as a kind of term of endearment, a joke. But if you said that to Russian, you get a smack in the face, you know. Yeah, so that's the kind of difference between it, you know. Unless you know somebody personally, and they, like Valery, my mate Valery, you know, I work with. If I call him up and say, "You big puff," he'll understand it exactly, but he understands my humour because we work together for so long. Oh, very nice Mercedes. Is that Mercedes? No. Something else very expensive. So, Zal for cafe. The hall. Yeah. Hall, Zal.
Mariinsky Theatre number 2.
Ah!
The new one, or the newer one.
So this is the. I have been in Mariinsky.
This is the original Mariinsky, the old hall.
Right. So I have been in here, but like I said,
which one you go? The old one or the new one?
Don't ask me.
Was it lavish looking, very old looking?
They're all lavish looking.
The ones in here look modern.
All right.
The one in there looks like it.
We were in the balcony up above, looking down.
They have like red curtains and chandeliers.
Yeah, I think so.
That one.
All right. So, kind of.
Very likely that one. Oh, you got some lights. They decorated.
Oh yeah, they've started doing some. So Mariinsky Theatre, very very famous theatre. We've got the ballet there. Very beautiful. I was there once.
I can't go there.
Why? Too many birds.
After dating 3 women from there,
Oh, God.
3 different departments.
You are a big tart. So,
Well, it didn't end badly, but
not for you, maybe for them.
There's 3 against 1. Who's going to lose?
Oh my God! First people crying. Someone get those people a meal and a blanket. What are you on about, Mark?
If everyone subscribes to my channel and donates to me, I'll do the dare. Oh look, we've got snowman already.
Oh, so look at this! 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 Somebody's made a mini snowman. Ain't that cute? A mini snowman in St Petersburg, Russia, with eyes and lollipop stick hands. Isn't that cute?
And a stick for a head.
Just shows you. Lovely. They must be so drunk the camera is shaking badly. It sticks to the homeless. Bless you. There's no homeless here. Where's the Where? Show me where the homeless is. Show me. Where is the homeless? Where?
Oh,
It's just nonsense. Stop talking rubbish.
Volko, another YouTuber, Australian guy.
Yeah.
Volko the Russian, I think his channel name is. He did a brilliant short today of when he arrived in Moscow.
Yeah.
And
when he arrived in America somewhere.
He came out of the train station.
Yeah.
And he saw a guy.
Yeah.
On crack.
Here?
Arguing, no, in Melbourne, Australia.
All right.
Arguing with a pigeon.
Okay.
And then he walked further and there's this woman having a full-on domestic with a vending machine.
Right.
He said, you never see it here in Russia. And no,
you don't.
You never.
So, look at this.
You might see the odd drunk guy have an accident, but that's about it.
Yeah. I mean, there's drunk people. I mean, there's drunks everywhere. There's always people who drink too much, you know. But generally, you don't see the kind of behaviour that you see in the West. And certainly homeless, there is none. It just doesn't exist here. I mean, look here. I mean, if this shop front here, right, you can imagine in the West, I think, and it's all covered up, so you've got a roof over here. I can imagine in the West this would be covered in homeless people. Here, you know, nothing like that. There is no cardboard cities. If that was the West, if this was London, right,
Oh,
with
this was-
a big roof like this, they'd be camped out here.
Oh yeah, this was Sydney, or maybe Melbourne. I haven't spent a lot of time in Melbourne. I only spent a few days there. But just over there, you can see a guy under a cardboard box or with a shopping trolley,
Yeah.
with all his possessions, taking cover.
You know, I don't blame the homeless people. I'm not against homeless people. I blame the society.
He's
that-
not a bad hand.
I blame the society that's let it get to a condition like that, and it's a collapse. It's a collapse of moral values. You know, where we don't look after our homeless people, we don't look after our old people, we don't, you know, stuff like that. You know, you can never blame home. 3 paychecks away from.
Really lights on here. Usually in the middle there,
Yeah.
they'll have a ballerina.
All right.
No, it's like a lights.
All right.
With a ballerina. Quite nice.
Let's see that.
They're
The bridges are nice raising at night time. All the bridges here are like London Bridge, all raise at night time. So that the boats through. So yeah, you know, if I blame it on a failure of society in the West for the homeless and drug addicted people. It's not their fault. Anybody in the West is only. I was saying in the West, you know, if you're homeless, you're actually 3 paychecks away from losing your home. That's it. What? Oh, okay. You're only 3 paychecks away from being homeless, you know. As much as that, you know, lose your home. Over here, if you were to lose your job and it's your only home, they won't touch it. They won't take it off. They won't kick you out. They won't throw you in the street. You don't lose your home over debt, generally. You've got 3 houses and you're trying to plead bankruptcy, yeah, of course you're going to lose it. But generally, no.
You've got a few properties,
Yeah.
they'll make you sell the ones you don't need.
Yeah, of course they do. But
The one you live in,
yeah, they won't
they
touch
don't
it.
kick you out.
Yeah, so you're protected like that. Hence why there's no people who've lost, you know, who've got divorced and split up with a wife and become homeless, you know. Literally, a lot of times, people who got divorced, they live in the same house. They separate the rooms, you know. It's quite common.
Yeah, I had that opportunity.
Yeah. So,
In fact, here in Russia, because all the buildings aren't.
not your fault, you're homeless. Jesus and money. Homeless but not phoneless.
Because of the way buildings are wired up here,
Yeah,
if you don't pay your electricity bill, they can't cut you off.
yeah. No, they
Same
won't.
with hot water and your water, they can't cut you off.
They will if you're in
In newer buildings they can, but in the older buildings,
yeah,
they have to shut the entire building down.
yeah. So you can't look at this here. Look, there's a Russian flag, a whole row of Russian flags.
That is the like an institute for music.
All right.
So they do everything there from like musical instruments, vocal training for singing, and also probably some ballet and stuff.
Yeah. So you can see again, no homeless, no homeless, no homeless. You don't have homeless here. You know. They are not in African Americans that would have phones. I think it's 90% actually.
This is where the metro is supposed to be, because that's
oh, right.
bank outlet.
Oh, then.
This was supposed to be, when I moved from here, that was still all covered up.
So is that going to be another one here then?
But below us, right now,
Yeah.
is the Sidraunaya metro station.
All right.
But I don't know where the entrance is. Because they were going to do here, the original plans, was to put like a glass building, so they didn't cover this building up,
Yeah.
for the entryway.
I was watching a documentary on YouTube actually about London, and London have these vents as well for the metro underground.
Yeah, they're actually temperature controlled, because
Yeah.
the metro here is not air conditioned
Right.
or heated, nothing. It's all by human body heat.
It's always hot down there, isn't it?
Yeah, so in winter, down
Ventilate.
in that shaft, they can actually close off
Right.
the
ventilate.
shaft,
Yeah.
still let air in, but it makes it warmer because the people
Sure.
walking through create the warmth.
Yeah. So yeah, but underground's always going to be warmer anyway, innit? It doesn't have to get affected by the
Yeah, well, you think about in St
Yeah.
Petersburg, the
metro.
metros are actually quite cool in summer
Do you wanna go
and
with it?
very warm
Do
in
you want
winter.
to see that there? Should we have a vote who wants to see that there monument?
We'll go back the other way. Novogolandia is behind us here.
Let's have a look at the homeless tend to communicate somehow to make sure where their existence likely good. But Muslims enter illegally, single mums put out veterans, the wild eagles and hotels, get everything down to government. And free faces with phone iPhones, cars coming from free. We train owls to deliver letters in people's homes, let us know they're homeless, so they're not phoneless. Markets that sell all Soviet stuff, badges, etc. Yes, there is. We were going to go to Unona, but
Oh, there's the entrance there.
all right.
That's the metro entrance.
All right. You can't go in it though, can you?
I don't know if it's open.
I don't think you can go through there. Yes, there is markets here selling old Soviet stuff. But as a famous one called Unona, we were going to go there and we didn't make it because we didn't want to go. Too cold. It was cold. It was the first snow that came. Odd, isn't it? Maybe it's exit only.
Don't know, but it'd be an entrance. There's supposed to be a bigger building here that looks like this.
Right.
But obviously, because then there's a car park just over there
Yeah.
where the other monument is, so I'm going to make that the entrance as well.
Shall we have a look over there? I really like the look of that there. Is it accessible?
Crossing is over there.
Okay. Got time, so we'll have a look over here.
This used to be all fenced in because the
Are you almost at the homeless shelter?
if there is a homeless shelter, it's not in the city centre.
There's no homeless.
Well, we can't say there isn't.
We don't-
But they're special shelters for them, and
Yeah.
they all go there, and they're well looked after.
So there's a city that turns into. Wow, what's that? The city that turns into ice, I think it was. I've got snow on my screen and I can't see. It's wiggling around. I can't.
Activating the screen.
Yeah, it's activating the screen. So free Wi-Fi at the shelter.
Probably have got free Wi-Fi.
Wouldn't surprise.
Free Bosch.
Free Wi-Fi at the shelter. Oh God. Humorous, funny folk. Well, you know what? I like a bit of humour, so. Oh, what's going on there? Cancel. My phone is getting. Right, so. My phone has got snow on the screen and it doesn't like it, that's for sure. But anyway, have a good laugh from my trolling. What time is it there? Yeah, I mean, you know, your trolling's fine. I don't mind a bit of trolling. It's okay. I'm up for a laugh.
That's where Jordan used to be the Indian consulate.
The Indian consulate?
But they're gone.
Oh dear me.
Really gosh.
Oh dear me, the consulate has gone. Oh.
Hey, thanks, you got pumped up.
Oh, done. Oh dear me. So love Diana and Godova, a great young singer from Russia. Yeah. So busman, bendy bus. A bendy bus. A bus that bends.
He's going very happy.
Yeah. Bendy bus. A bendy bus sort. Yeah.
You see it's that cathedral again from this.
Yeah. Oh, there's a cathedral there from a distance. You see that? You know, this monument here, have a quick look, see what it's about. Somebody saying idiots, I'm not sure what that's about. Whatever. Oh, it's quite snowy. Snowy.
My mistake. Mistake.
What's that?
Indian.
Alright, Indian. That's all. Oh, dear me.
Wrong end of the street.
Oh, dear me. You got it wrong. But ding ding.
Bang, 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 bang.
Ring a ding ding. Is that short on YouTube at the moment? Ring a ding ding ding, snowbell jingling ding. You've seen it? I've seen it. It's that short. It's gone mad on it.
I've been tempted many times.
So, 1804 to 18. Glynny, it's me. Mikhail Ivanovich Glynny. Glynny, it's Glynny.
Blink.
Yeah,
Because this is Blinky Street.
that's not a Russian name, is it? Glynny?
He's a composer.
Glynny's not a Russian name.
I have no idea.
That's not a Russian name. Does it look Russian, do you think? I wonder.
It could be European.
What do you think?
Maybe Celtic.
Don't
He
know.
doesn't look Russian. I believe he was a composer. of some sort.
Mikhailovich.
He's got a Russian
Nikolaevich.
first name.
Ivanovich. In fact, it's not even Ivanovich, it's Ivanovichu. Ivanovichu.
I think it's probably a Russian name.
Nikolaevich. Ooh, got a new one. It's
That's a formal way of saying the name.
yeah, it's. I don't think. I think it's a foreigner. Whatever he was here and doing what. I'm not sure. It didn't tell us anything about it. But anyway. Whatever. Some civil war that killed millions of their own. City is turned to gold. Where are you from? Now, have the trolls come back? Have they been released? I think the trolls have been released from the. It's not Ivanovich. Mikhail. It's not. I don't know. You have to look it up and see where it's from. But a last name like Glini doesn't sound very Russian. I don't know. It's odd. But anyway. A Brit in the Ruski land. Yes. Indian USA here. Has anybody seen that YouTube video that they're putting out at the minute? It's short. They're doing about Indian Christmas music. Ring ding ding ding. Oh, ding 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 ding. Anybody seen that one? It's funny. Sorry folks, my battery ran out. The cold has killed my battery, and so I had to swap phones to my backup phone, which we're on now. My apologies. My missus just sent me a message to say that she's like 2 kilometres away. So, okay. So we've got to walk up there. She's not answering the phone because she's a woman who, like all women, got a mobile phone but never answers it except to friends and girlfriends and chat crap. That's pretty much how women's phones work.
Organised to go to cocktails.
Yeah, so yeah. So I'll turn you around anyway. Show you what we're at. Takes a little while to come through on this phone, so bear with me. Well, there's no bears in here obviously, but you know, bear with me. It's strange how here in the very cold weather, let's put this text on, high checks view, like you're going along and your phone can be like, oh, you're at 50%, suddenly sunk, you die.
Yeah, I've had a few processions in the middle of winter.
So it's
quite happily walking away with the phone fully charged. Next minute you look at it to get the time and you're like,
oh, it's gone.
What happened?
Yeah.
So you get in the car to go back, and you put it in front of the heated vents, and in 5 minutes it's 100% again.
Yeah, this is why I keep it on charge all the time. You know. So about urban exploration and abandoned places, storytelling. Great channel. In fact, I would say you're the only YouTuber, foreign YouTuber, English-speaking foreigner in Russia who's doing abandoned places.
Pretty much, yeah.
You're the only one. I don't know any others. Bolden Bankrupt did a bit, didn't he?
Yeah, he did a couple, but it wasn't ever in Russia.
Yeah. So he did that thing, didn't he, with the. That's when he got kicked out, when he went to see the shuttle. It was just after that he got kicked out, didn't he?
Yeah.
So
in places like Belarus
so he's the only one at the moment who's doing that kind of YouTube video. He's unique in Russia, and I'm sure he's going to get kicked out soon as well.
No.
That's what happens when you do stupid things.
Let him move his plug. He's sending a message the other day.
Where are we
going? Content.
So through the park, through the winter park, isn't that lovely? So look at this here.
Doggy.
So tell me, would you see this in the West, in London? Would you see this in London? People with the dogs and kids, and just a gorgeous winter scene. A gorgeous winter scene. Where are we going?
Going here, then we can head on that direction.
Okay.
We're going to go to Obvodny Canal, where your missus is, over that way.
Yeah. So
this is a lot closer to Baltisky Vokzal.
Lovely, lovely winter scene. I can't imagine seeing something like this in London. It'd be full of tents and homeless and drug addicts and stuff.
There'd be a guy laying right there.
Yeah, you know.
Covered in snow.
So very, very different here than to the west, and completely safe. You know, you come in a park, even kids running about.
Kids just running around about.
Yeah, you know, I can't imagine this in the west. I really couldn't. It's something, you know, where you're completely safe here. There's no big drugs and needles everywhere. You know, completely safe here. What a difference compared to the west. You know.
Actually, in Nuremberg, you're like here because you do it discreetly.
Yeah, nobody can say anything. Yeah,
It's not all the time.
yeah.
I'm sure in behind these bushes during summer there's been quite a few people in there.
Peeing, yeah. So it's quite common. So
There's actually divorce here, courtyards,
yeah.
where they have do not pee and they got a picture of scissors near it.
So lovely girl. Lovely girl.
Look at
Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cathedral. Look at that.
probably one of the few of the most photographed cathedrals in
I
St
bet it is.
Petersburg.
You look at that there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I know, you know, girls walking around in the evening time.
Yeah, she didn't do that.
And-
We're too busy. Guys.
Completely safe. Kids over there walking about, you know, completely safe. It's a big difference compared to the west. I'm still not got any text through, folks. I'm sorry. I'll try it again.
Example
If it was
here,
writing.
there's kids in the park here.
Yeah, kids in the park. Yeah.
I don't see a parent anywhere.
No. So, you know, there's girls walking about, you know, beautiful girls, you know. Would you get that in the west? I doubt it. You know. Oh. So it's quite, you know, young couples, you know, walking hand in hand in the park. I mean, how beautiful is that? That's really what I love to see. I love to see young couples out and about. You know, it's something that's, I don't know, I think the West has lost its way in a way. I think the West has lost its way, and they've gone so overboard with the woke crap that, you know, that's, the West has lost its way. They don't know which way to go. They don't know which way to turn. They don't know how to deal with society now that it's out of control. And I don't know what the answer is for it in the West. I hope Russia stays the way it is now and doesn't become like the West. I really hope so. I can't predict the future, obviously, but you know, family run deep. They do. I mean, places in the city, and no danger. You know, old lady walking by. You know, and you know,
What was it building number 4? Was it?
we're in the right direction.
Yeah, I'm just trying to work out where it is. Oh yeah, there's Baltisky.
Yeah. I know it's not far from Baltisky.
Yeah, just around the corner from
Yeah,
Baltisky.
yeah. She said it weren't far off it, and that's where the cafe is as well. So
Okay.
anyway,
So yeah, we're just down here.
yeah.
So we go up here, turn right and go across the bridge.
Okay.
Where-
Lead the way, pioneer.
Sorry?
Lead the way, pioneer.
Sorry, that'll get lost.
Приехали. So I don't feel intimidated here. Do you feel intimidated here at all, ever? Jason, do you ever feel intimidated here?
No.
No, I don't.
Well, sometimes drunk guys can make you feel intimidated, but
Yeah, I mean,
just ignore 'em.
Like everybody.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
that, you know what I mean? There's not like drunks everywhere. There's not a drunk around every bush, you know. There's not another place to sit in the park, you know. Another place to park, completely clean. You know, completely devoid of any nonsense. The lack of graffiti. Do you see this? Ukraine is going to kick Mother Russia ass. Oh, come on. Really? Do you really believe that? Do you really, really, truly believe that? It's just crap, ain't it?
I think Gulag came out.
Yeah. I can't even bother to send him to Gulag. And then woke
Because
up,
you hand out your pocket.
you know. You know, if you believe that crap, the Ukraine's going to kick Russia's ass, you're obviously in a daydream, because if you didn't know, I don't suppose it's even been reported in the West, has it? About Zelensky's very closest advisor has just been arrested. Well, he didn't get arrested, he escaped to Ukraine. Who's been siphoning off corruption billions of dollars that were designed for the Ukraine army. They tried to arrest him, he fled the country and landed in Italy. 2 hours before the police arrived at his place, he fled. Complete corruption. So is that not true? Of course it's true. You know. So you tell me about Ukraine. You know. Who was it who just fled for corruption from Zelensky's mob and Nazi? What's his face? Forgotten. One who just fled. You went to Italy, didn't you?
I don't know.
You know what I mean. You know what I mean, though.
I heard something about it.
Yeah, he's siphoned off billions apparently of Western funding for the Ukrainian military, and put it all in some bank account in Gran Canaria. So you know.
Why is Zelensky always on the round town going?
Yeah, give me money. West subscription, just like Zelensky. He just employed to siphon money from the West. I mean, it's terrible. It's terrible that they would. I'm not sure where we're going here. It's terrible that. Where are we off to?
Had the snow for a while.
Huh?
Had the snow for a while.
Ah, without snow. So this is an inside. So this is an inside walkway, kind of thing. And as you can see, I guess these are doors into something. Is this a theatre or something?
In here used to be
Bars.
a cafe.
Yeah, so you can imagine that this is an indoor walkway. Can you imagine if this was the West, what would be here now? Well, for a start, they'd have spikes on things to stop people. You'd have homeless everywhere, and it just doesn't exist here. You know. Are they trying to push the digital ID there? No, there is no digital ID in Russia. There is no plans to have a digital ID. It's a Western thing. Doesn't happen here. We're not having such censorship here. I mean, they say that the typical trolls will say that Russia's a dictatorship and where you can't say anything, that the KGB is following you. But one thing, the KGB doesn't exist. It hasn't done since the fall of the Soviet Union. And we're not censored like we are in the West. Not at all. You know, if I call somebody a pufter on Facebook or something, you know, I'm not going to get arrested for it here, you know. They'll say, well, yeah, you're a pufter, kind of thing, you know. So very different mindset.
Yeah, Hard Rock Cafe is now called Legends.
So Hard Rock Cafe, what was, now called Legends, they've renamed it. So.
I don't know if Hard Rock Cafe still exists in the West.
It does, doesn't it?
I don't know.
Who knows? I mean,
I know this one had trouble
you know,
for a long time.
Well, I mean, it's in a place where there's not a lot of people. Yeah.
The winter display in here.
Yeah. I mean, in my opinion, if there's a company from the West here and they want to remove the business, then piss off and don't come back. You know. In fact, what the government has said is, if from the Western companies who ran away want to come back, yeah, you can come back, but you're going to pay for it, big time. So, you know.
Western companies.
Yeah. So if you post something about cannabis or anything, it doesn't get deleted and stuff like that. It's happening over here to a lot of people. Cannabis is a legal drug. Not the same mindset. I mean, if you publish information like that, yeah, you could get in trouble. There's kids in the street, completely safe. Yeah, completely safe, no adults at all. Would you see that in the West, I wonder? You know. I mean, if you post illegal stuff online, I mean, if you publish in the West how to go and kill somebody, you know what I mean? Oh, the old-fashioned tram. Is that a tourist tram, or is it not real?
No, it's a real tram.
Is it? Very nice looking. I've never been on trams. I really want to go on trams.
There's none going our way.
I'm going to have to have a... The trouble is now I can't do anything with this phone because it's now... This is my pay phone and everything's...
But during...
I'm on the wrong phone.
During the lockdown period,
yeah,
a friend of mine from Singapore, he was stuck here.
Yeah.
And what we used to do was meet up,
yeah,
jump on a tram,
yeah,
and go from the point that we get on to the end of the line.
Where we're going?
Up here and we cross the bridge.
Okay, so
almost the same way we come down.
So you can see old people in the town, no problems, no homeless, nothing. See, it's gorgeous. Express Sadovia Hotel. So hotel. So Sadovia is Garden Hotel, which is a strange name for a hotel.
It's called
Garden.
Yeah,
Garden Hotel. Sadovia is garden. Which is an odd name for a hotel, isn't it? But anyway, who says we've got the convention on naming.
They do have a way of naming things weirdly here when we translate it.
So there's a pool club. You see those in the West these days, pool clubs. Some I haven't seen in billiards and pool, yeah, so billiards, there you go. Girls playing.
Yeah, it's billiards, because the name of the place is billiards.
Billiards, yes. Billiards would be pool in English, so they still call it billiards here. Nothing about it. Russia's against WEF agenda, so they got propaganda from all Western countries. What is WEF propaganda? WEF, what's WEF? Is that Western? I don't know. WEF, what's WEF propaganda?
Western propaganda.
WEF. W-E-F.
WEF?
Yeah. No idea.
No idea.
Sorry, we don't understand that. You have to explain it in English or Russian, whichever you prefer. I can do Russian as well. Oh, dear me. So, a strange convention on meeting women in women in Russia. For men, you always shake hands, very much so, and for women, you normally give them a hug. If you're meeting women, that's kind of the standard in it. Yeah.
Or in business sense, they often you wait for them to present their hand to shake it.
All right.
If they don't, you don't.
All right.
It's
that's kind of
can be considered an insult if you put your hand out to shake a woman's hand.
All right. Yeah. Normally it's a hug. Normally a hug.
Sometimes they'll give you a hug, but a lot of times it's sort of like a hello.
Yeah. Kind of.
With a smile.
Western Economic Forum. Propaganda from Western. Oh, so Russia is against Western Economic Forum propaganda. Yeah. Well, I expect so. You know. Look at this here. Now I can't let the music play here. I'm going to have to put my voice over the top of it because this video later on could get called for copyright, so I have to be careful with that. Sorry.
I had a case of that today myself.
Yeah, so I have to be careful and make sure that my voice is well above the noise of that music. It's stopped. Oh, it's going again, but anyway, we'll let it go. Sod it. I should explain that we're in the street and that you know, if we get any kind of nonsense from very beautiful
claims on me, and I've explained it within the background.
Yeah.
I had no control, so
yeah,
they usually let you get away with it.
Yeah, I mean that is Russian music anyway, so you for what I can't remember, the national anthem. So, but you can see down here, look. Dark, well it's not so dark actually, but lonely kind of street down here, and again no problems, no,
we're not mugged yet.
We're not been killed to death. There's no
there's one behind us, quick.
Okay, there's no cage. Look at that there.
Oh, you can't see the stars on it because
look at that. Beautiful.
That's
beautiful.
What's the name of that cathedral? I forget.
Spilt blood.
No, Spilt blood's over there.
Oh, okay, so I don't do churches.
I forget the name, but it's got
that's
beautiful blue domes, like sky blue domes with the gold stars on it.
That's not the mosque.
Oh, Trinity Cathedral.
Oh, okay. So yeah, beautiful places.
You can walk around that past it if you want. It's just up there and to the right.
Don't want to get run over. So, but anyway, and don't forget to take your gloves off first before shaking hands in Russia, of course. Take your gloves off before you shake hands, and take your shoes off if you go into somebody's house. You know. Today Macedonia plays versus Wales. Can you give me a score prediction? Yeah, Wales are going to get their asses kicked, aren't they? Macedonia, 3-1. That's what I would say as well. Probably the Welsh teams, probably half of them are probably actually girls, not men. And the girls are probably men and not girls. God knows. Not sure how it works in the UK anymore with your pronouns and all that nonsense. Sorry, I am anti. I don't think. I've got snow boots on. These are actually snow boots.
These are
These are American boots. Oh, are they Canadian? Maybe Canadian. I got them a long time ago. Don't tend to wear them because they're just a tiny bit small.
They're made of maple syrup, so you can stick to the ground.
They're tiny bit small. Tiny. I can't wear thick socks. They're just that
normal socks on.
tiny bit small. We can cross there without waiting, but we don't want to get squished. Well, I don't mind if you get squished, but I don't want to get squished. Ah, there's a plinth, but something missing. There's something missing here. What's missing from this picture? What was there? I wonder.
There was a monument there.
Yeah, I see the plaque.
It was taken away
What was it?
many years ago. It was taken away.
Well, for restoration or something.
Yeah, but it's never come back.
Oh, right, okay. Well, sure, it will eventually. Not yet.
He's actually still on the map, I think.
Unlike the West, these monuments aren't destroyed.
Here we
They're
go.
just taken away for restoration.
Postament Pamyatnika Alexander II.
Alexander II, so there we go.
Alexander II, yeah.
So, for
It
what?
just never came back.
It's never come back for whatever reason. Whether
I think it might have been too far damaged.
yeah, maybe it's too far gone. It's a very old statue, and they've restored. But statues not been pulled down like they have in the West. Where are we?
That's the only one I know of that's gone missing and never come back.
Macedon is 15 games without a loss and 2 years unbeaten. So hopefully we'll win and qualify to the World Cup first time. Yeah. Are they bathing boots? I'm not sure what they are, to be honest. I can't remember. I'm not going to undo my trousers and have to have a look. But they're pretty good. Yes, I'm impressed recently by Macedonia. Sounds good, Macedonia. You see, again, quiet streets in the city and no homeless.
This
no.
is the strangest street because they drive down the left side of the canal of the Fontanka River.
Yeah.
On each side. It's strange because Russia drives on the right.
Yeah, Russia drives on the right, but this is actually on the left. So you're driving on the right, but on the left.
What does your head in when you think about it?
So Russian.
Why are they driving on the left? They're going backwards.
Kind of strange.
Maybe there was an Irishman who was in charge of the road at the time.
Not surprised me. But yeah, they're driving on the right hand side, but on the left. It's a curiosity. But anyway, so did you see that bicycle? We records for Saudi Arabia and that volley versus Belgium. We have such class goals this season. Sounds like it. Well, curiosity of St Petersburg. When the snow gets warm on the roofs, it doesn't come down, but it forms huge icicles. And people have been injured from icicles dropping from the roofs there.
I've had one in the
Close by.
I was walking along it when I first came here.
Yeah.
And this massive chunk of ice
Come down.
come flying down and smash in front of me. I was freaked out.
Yeah, so.
There's apparently a shortcut through there, but I don't know how it works.
No, let's not try it.
No.
There's a big cage there. Could be a place where they keep the bears. I think the bears are kept in there in that cage. Bear cage, definitely.
Also a holding cage for going to the gulag.
Ah, that's where you go on gulag timeout.
The bears go in there.
Yeah, and then you going after them.
Yeah, you go in after them and
pet the bear.
the
Pet
bears
that
take
dog.
care of you.
Is life still affordable? Of course it is. No, I didn't, but life is very affordable here. Absolutely affordable.
Yeah, we don't have the inflation that you have in the
No,
West.
we don't have.
We do have inflation.
Yeah, but it's not
controlled.
Yeah, I mean, prices have gone up, but I would say they've not gone up significantly. I think just with standard increases year on year, as you would in any place, but they've not had a dramatic. They haven't gone from like £1 to £10 in a day. Nothing like that. It's just general, penny on this, penny on that kind of thing. It's not a vast. It's not a vast, and some things have got cheaper actually. So it just depends. But no.
Remember here, things like flour, eggs, milk, buckwheat, I think rice,
something.
the bare necessities. Are price controlled by the government.
Yeah. And
so they companies just don't have a choice of what they want to pricing you at.
It's still controlled. Well, that's a good place to park on the pathway. I was going into an archway. I hate those things. Think you're going to bash your car on it.
They're not exactly built for cars.
No, they're what, horse and carriages.
That's exactly what they're built for.
Yeah. Well, you get these things, the big round things on the corners to stop you smashing your horse cart wheels, kind of thing. Yeah. Oh. Toyota. Oh. So yeah, we're off. Where are we now?
We're not far from
Technology Institute. So.
But straight ahead is...
oh, some caravans. What's there for? Caravans? That's not something.
Movie filming.
Oh, of course, there's making a movie down here.
Movie crews.
So these are movie crews, yeah. So they're filming a movie down here, and this is the
probably
thing
inside that building somewhere.
Yeah, yeah, that's what they're about.
Or in a courtyard, they might be.
Yeah, they're filming something there anyway, and because caravans are not something you would see in Russia. They're not. There's not a great, not like the UK. I mean, I don't know about Australia, but in UK, caravanning holidays were very popular.
So.
It's like you got whole, like if you go down to the coastal areas in England, stuff like Brighton, Blackpool, millions and millions of caravans.
Yeah, I think it used to be a thing in Australia, but I don't think it's so much.
But here, it's rare to see a caravan. It is really rare.
That's the only time you see them.
Yeah. There's somebody coming down, driving down the pathway, and bam! Oh, it's clearing the snow. Something, no, it's not. Salting the pathway. There you go. So that is actually spraying salt on natural pathways, so you don't fall over and break your neck. Which is nice. I've never seen that before. Have you seen that before?
Yeah, I used to live in the center, remember?
Right, I've never seen it before. Yeah.
There's also white salt, so it's more like heavier chemical salt, so it'll melt this quite quickly.
So enjoy the rest of it. Thank you very much. You're welcome. I'm glad you enjoy the channel. I hope you find something of interest there. Thank you for subbing. Every sub is super. I think you're writing in Polish. Nice, I'm sorry, I don't understand Polish. I think it's in Polish, but I'm not 100% sure there. You'd have to write it in. If I was at home on a computer, I would translate it, but I can't do translation here. It looks kind of Polish to me. Or maybe, don't think Lithuanian. Where is this city? This is St Petersburg, Russia. This is St Petersburg, Russia. That is where we're at. It's not a beautiful girl. All those beautiful girls in St Petersburg. So we've got street food deliveries. Again, there we go. Right in the city centre. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cathedral. And there's a tower there. So beautiful, beautiful. This is who is that? Stasovu. Architecture.
1848.
Architect. Architecturo. Stasorov. So architect Stasorov. But it's you've seen anything different. Sastov U. The U at the end. Sastovo. Yeah. But anyway. So monuments here. Look at this beautiful place here. Oh, what a wonderful place. There's something to be said about St Petersburg that's, you know, and we've got the cannons at the base here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And we've got all these cannons in the city centre. And again, once again, not vandalised, no homeless, completely safe. What a difference compared to the West, to London. I can't, you know, like chalk and cheese, isn't it? You know, chalk and cheese. But yeah, It's a monument built out of cannons by the looks of it. Cannon. All the column is made out of cannon shapes. I don't know if they're real cannons or just... Are they actual real cannons, or are they?
Yeah, they're real cannons.
Oh, they're real cannons?
Yeah, it's for a war that ended in 1878.
Alright.
Or some sort of battle.
Could have been the Crimean War.
It was between
I can't read that from here.
15th of June 1877.
Where are you reading that?
On the bottom of the printer.
Lunai.
Lunai, below that's got the date where it's from.
15th of June 1877.
Yeah, 1877, and it ended in 2nd of February
1878.
1878.
Whatever war that was.
1 year.
Yeah, not sure what that was. But made out of cannon. You'd have to look it up. It's too dark, I can't see it.
Stefano.
I can't see it, it's too dark. I have to get really close.
I can't read the...
No, I can't read it.
My glasses are wet from the snow. I can't read the main text.
I can't read that from here. Too far. I'd have to get close up. But anyway, beautiful monument, whatever it's to. Some war memorial, and there's the cathedral behind it. Beautiful. And the golden domes up there, what you can see. He's trying to figure out what it is. I don't know if it says the same thing on every side. It's hard to read it because it's dark engraving on a dark background, so I can't see it from here. It's too dark for me. I've no idea. I've no... What? Nah.
A large...
Oh, I don't know.
A large house. It's got a different year. It's 5th of October,
I don't know.
1877, 6th of November, 1877.
God knows. But anyway, there's some cannons. Maybe we should send these to cannons to Ukraine. Maybe it'll help them out.
Give me cannons.
Give me cannons.
Give me weapons. Give me Patriot.
Hey, Patriot launch system.
That's Ukraine Patriot system.
I have to work out how to get the plug out, that's all.
Yeah.
It's made of wood, the plug, so...
It's got a butt plug in it. So, there's a sign. No, it's same, very much similar to English Western signs, road signs, very similar. No stopping, freeway. If you do, you're going to get towed away. I'm going to have to wait for the red man to turn green, so green man. Red man has to turn into an alien.
Warszawski Express.
Yeah.
The old Warszawski Vauxhall.
Run as fast as you can. Can't catch me on the gingerbread man.
You want to walk through a laneway?
A what?
Through a laneway, like an alley.
Oh, why not?
So we get mugged right there.
Right there. Watching from USA. Welcome USA. Welcome to Russia. Welcome to St Petersburg, Russia. Petersburg. How are you doing, country living? We're doing very well, thank you, country living. I hope you're enjoying the country. We're in the city here. Not my cup of tea, the city, really. I'm not a big city lover. We're only here to do this live stream so you can show you trying to throw snow at me and mist. Crap shot. You're not going to the military, are you? You're not going to get conscripted.
Ready?
If you start a snow fight, you're going to end up getting snowballed.
Don't be snowballed, not me.
That's what happens when you bring spies with you.
It's like a secret code message we're giving you.
So yeah, you can see beautiful city here. No homeless here. Said this. Manicure and pokriti. Manicure. Strishki. Pedicure. So all the beauty things, beauty salon. Tanya tut rядом. Tanya tut rядом. Tanya's here somewhere. Who's Tanya? Oh, you know what this is for? Tanya, тут рядом. Где Tanya?
What is that? Tanya's in the area, yeah?
Rядом, close by. Close by.
Interesting fact about this cathedral.
Yeah.
That dome.
Watch out. Don't get squished.
We got this laneway. It burnt down 2 times.
How can stone burn?
No, because the dome structure was made of wood,
Oh yeah.
and because during Soviet times that was like a filing room.
Oh right.
They just store shit in there.
Oh god.
It burnt twice during Soviet times.
Oh god.
Well, once was
Man.
the first time it burnt for some fault.
Yeah.
Something happened. But the second time, it was when they were rebuilding it and doing repairs.
Yeah. Oh, big
A
dog.
workman set fire to it.
Oh god.
But then they replaced it with steel.
And you got sent off to Gulag.
Well, obviously it went to the Gulag after we rebuilt the dome in steel.
Yeah, I'd imagine. I bet there was some panic there when that happened. Supermarket, I can never say this right. Petrochka. No, I can never say it right.
Typical Russian.
Yeah, typical supermarket in Russia.
Typical Russian.
Typical. Once again, young people on the streets enjoying the night in the city without any fear of getting mugged, murdered, raped, knifed, chased by drug addicts, and all the rest of it. So, yeah. Now, people in the city. Oh, Jesus Christ! Bleeding
Straight into the water.
the hole in there in the floor, twisting my leg. I've got weak ankles. I've done both of my ankles out at some point. Watch it.
Basically, the public chocolate drive up to take you to the Gulag.
So, America bots press like. America bots. So across the road here. Whew. Wait for we're going as quick as I can, sorry. Can't wait to go across. Hairdressing sign. There's something you don't see very often. A traditional Western hairdressing sign. So yeah, a hairdresser's a barber's shop. A barber's shop, yeah. So different. Yeah. So barber's shop, yeah.
Getting the cut ready to go to the military.
I do it myself, I don't pay. I've never paid for barbers in years
Years since I've buzzed off.
Yeah, that's what I do. I don't-
Easier.
Yeah. Well, I just.
It's easy, fast, and cheap.
Yeah. But yeah, you can see here, even in the back streets of the city, where in certain West cities, especially in London, places like that, Birmingham, Bixit, Liverpool, Manchester, you would be kind of wary about walking down back streets at night in the city. Here, no problems at all.
I've not even looked back once.
No.
If this was Sydney walking in the street like this, I'd be looking back.
Apart from, you just have to keep checking for the bear though. But bears are usually,
Well, bears, they only make a sound before they attack you.
yeah, they make a growling noise, so, you know.
Well, here's an example of just here how safe it is.
Yeah, there you go. So you got kids playing in the park at night time. Very, very safe. So I'm not going to focus on kids, but yeah. So very different to what you're expecting in the West, you know. I'm going up here to meet my wife, by the way, who is somewhere here.
A little bit further.
We think.
A little bit further.
We're not sure. We're not sure.
Route.
Yeah, we're taking the scenic route, but it's not very scenic.
Otherwise, we just walk back to where we came from before.
Yeah, oh God, that's always the case, isn't it? Typical woman, make you walk back twice.
Yeah.
That's like, you know, got down to in the van, going somewhere, get to the end of the road. Oh, I forgot my phone. Back to get the phone. Oh, I forgot my passport. Go get the passport. Oh, I forgot my phone charger. Back to get the phone. Every time.
Then you get back into the road again. Oh, I need to go to the toilet.
Yeah. Don't mention that. I guarantee. I say, have you been? Honestly, I say to her, like a child, have you been to the toilet? Yeah, I've been to the toilet. I guarantee, 5 minutes down the road, I need to go to the toilet. What is that with women?
My mother was like that all the time.
Oh, guarantee. Oh, I'll say, you know, buy bottles of juice in the summer, you know, when we drove up to Novgorod in the van, and I'll say, right, I buy 2 bottles. I buy her a bottle and me a bottle of juice, you know, I sit in the van. And I put mine out of reach, which she can't get at it. She drinks, glugs hers down, then starts hunting for mine. And then every 5 minutes, I need to go to the toilet. I need to pee. Bloody hell, woman.
I don't like this juice down your right ankle.
Yeah. Bloody women, what is it with you? There you go. Haval. Haval's a Chinese car. I don't know if you've got them in the UK. They are very Chinesey, Haval. Very popular car here now. But yeah, Chinese quality. Wouldn't recommend them. Not personally. From every Haval I've ever been in, very popular for taxis, them, you know, Jason. Havals. Very popular for taxis, Haval's a Chinese car.
Yeah.
Very popular. I've been in
Yandex have a standard car they buy now.
Yeah, I'll tell you what though, if you've ever been in it, they're very comfortable.
I think so.
But what I can tell you is that I did a lot of taxi, you know, when I was working, because, you know, I'm not working at a taxi. And every time you hear the bloody track rod ends or the ball joint clunk, 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 every time.
Haval.
Yeah. Everyone, brand new ones, clunk, 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 clunk. You're like, you know, why would you buy such a car? But anyway, I don't recommend them. The other thing is, and over here in the winter, they've got this sensor. I think it's a lambda sensor or something. I think that's what they call it, lambda sensor. Really common for them to get frozen up in the winter and not working and cause the car not to start. So, really, really common. Don't like them at all, Chinese cars. Not made for this country. But anyway, regardless.
I think northern China has kind of a similar climate to here.
Yeah,
They
but
get like very snowy, cold areas.
the cars are the car bodywork is like tin, really, really thin.
They're not made to last.
Nah,
It's the capitalism side of China.
they're crap.
They'll make them cheap, sell them relatively cheap,
And then
then in 5 years' time you buy a new one.
yeah,
Especially in this climate.
yeah.
And with the salt that they
And
use
the worst one of all is Chang'an. That really is a piece of crap.
here. The salt here that they use here on the roads,
Yeah. It just
depending on your
rots
region,
them
can be-
out. I can honestly see Chinese cars in 5 years, all the ones that are bought now, in 5 years' time, being just full of holes.
oh yeah, the salt will just eat
Just
through
eat.
because it's so harsh and chemical.
They're so thin, the metal one. Nice, what is that? Hotel? Little rust toy.
No, just a dentist set.
Alright, dentist.
Storytelstavold is debit, isn't it?
Storytel.
Oh no, Storytel is like
Oh, it's an architect.
architect.
Architects, engineers and architects.
So I was trying to remember my words.
It's okay.
My brain's frozen.
I only started off with it, but I knew what it was when it said Storytel stuff. So I saw the art. I know what that is.
I have been outside for like 5
Tattoo.
hours now.
Atelier. Tattoos. You can go and get your tattoos there.
Can't tell the name.
Yandex Market is an online company, so you order stuff and that's a pickup point. So you order stuff, it arrives and you just go and pick it up, kind of thing. Especially for people in apartment buildings where delivery companies just cannot get access because they're obviously guarded by babushkas being old ladies, and nobody lets people in, so delivery companies deliver it normally to pickup points, and they're everywhere. Even in the bottom of the block of flats you'll find these pickup points, and you go down there and pick it up, whatever you've ordered. Lada Niva, best car. No, I disagree, sorry. Aussie in Russia. Who's Aussie in Russia? Who's Aussie in Russia?
Aussie in Russia?
Is that Az?
No, it's Junior Best.
Who is it?
No, it's Junior Best. Aussie in Russia. Oh, Greg.
Oh, it's Greg.
Greg. Big puff.
Yeah, big puff, yeah.
Bloody puff.
No, Niva's a piece of crap. I've told you about this before. I've warned you about this, Greg. Stop
Buy
looking.
a Lada, Greg.
Don't buy a Niva.
Buy Lada. Soviet Lada.
Buy a Soviet Niva and buy a big toolkit to go with it.
Buy a couple of them so you got spares.
Yeah. Buy two so you can take the parts of one and make the other one work. Are you working in Russia? Trump, what's that? Tim Meister. Are you working in Russia? No, I live in Russia.
That the lady behind her, but
Oh, sorry. So, no, live here.
she's doing the KGB news like she want to get it.
What's she? I think she's a KGB female agent. I don't know. I wouldn't mind being arrested by a KGB girl. They're gorgeous. The police girls here are absolutely.
When I first moved here, when I was living up north of the city, I was on the metro,
Yeah.
and I was playing a game on my mobile. I was
Yeah.
standing at the door. I looked up. Georgian Russian female police officer.
Yeah.
Blonde, nice
Absolutely.
legs.
I was in.
I almost just reached out to grab the ass cheek just to get handcuffed.
I was chatting to a female police officer in Novgorod, you know, where my land is. Well, it's a long story how I came to talk to her anyway, and she was stood chatting to me, and she kept touching me like, you know, So like, oh, good job my missus is not here. Beautiful girl, lovely girl, lovely young girl. Kept touching me.
But the unfortunate thing is, I don't think you're allowed to date foreigners.
Police?
Yeah, the level of police.
I do not know.
Even MVD can't date foreigners.
Oh, okay, well, Napoleonic War, banquet, Napoleonic War. So, yeah, well, Napoleon didn't get very far, did he? There he is, old Boney. That's definitely old Boney. That's Boney, isn't it? That's Napoleon. Napoleon. Ah! Yeah. Once Brighton.
That's Napoleon.
That's Napoleon.
Oh, what's that?
Mino.
German.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God knows that. German with a Napoleon sat there, so who knows what that's about. Another one, French.
French, that one. It's got a French flag.
Yeah, it's got a gun.
I don't think they can identify if they're French or German.
Maybe.
You got an identity problem.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Soviet stuff. Old stuff. So there you go. You'll never convince me otherwise, mate. Neither best car. Oh God. How to be a mechanic. Neither will teach you how to be a mechanic. Yeah, it certainly will. There's only two things you need with an Eva. If it doesn't work, hit it with an hammer. If it still doesn't work, hit it with a bigger hammer. So an hammer and a bigger hammer. That's all you need, really. But you'll regret it if you do. And even the new Chevrolet Eva's not much better. Oh, somebody's beeping away there. For anyone who doesn't know, Greg's up in Birm, I think. So it's cold up there. Good for off-road costumes. Little petrol, easy to fix. Little petrol, I don't know about that. They got basically the old Niva's got the same engine as a Zhiguli, the same piece of engine. The gearbox is different because they're 4x4, but of which if ever replacing the gearbox is going. Cars like that are designed for a specific purpose, and that's off-road. They're not designed to be driven down the motorway at 100 million miles an hour, so you know, if you do, good luck to you. It's like my van, you know, not designed to be going down the motorway at 100 kilometers an hour, you know. And if you do, the gearbox blows up, as I found out twice. Don't be satisfied the first time. I had to do it a second time. Exactly 117 kilometers an hour. The gearbox tail end flew off. All the oil emptied out straight onto the exhaust pipe. Caused the motor. Bit of fun. But it's still limped home, funny enough, even with no oil in the gearbox. Yeah, that's alright. I don't want to get
Pick it up then. I think you like that style, you're a little bit too big.
1.6 Zhiguli engine, yeah. No thanks. The good thing about Niva engines is you can get them cheap. You know, you can buy a second-hand engine for pennies and just change the engine over. So in that kind of way, kind of cheap to fix. I think a gearbox for them is about 7,000 rubles, 70 quid. You can change it out easy. So, you know, but yeah, better off buying something, another monument to somebody. So you could change your gearbox out right and cheap. It's lovely here, isn't it? At night time in the city. Not that I'm a big city lover. For us, it's very strange, you know. In the summertime, you think a little town like where I'm going, with nobody on the streets at night time. It's surprising how many people come out at night and walk about. And up there, it's obviously a lot quieter, you know, not the traffic you've got here. But a lot of young people walking about at night time, you know, in the parks and that and whatever, and enjoying life. Really nice to see. Surprising. And Missy said, oh, but no, you know, when we were first discussing about living there, and she was like, oh, not good, it's going to be full of alcoholics and no good people, and there's nothing there. And then once she...
Here, in this park, for example, like somewhere in Sydney, you wouldn't get anywhere near it. There'd be drunks, druggos, homeless, all wanting to poke you with a needle or stab you.
I never thought that about Australia. You know, I always thought it was kind of a nice place.
No, we got some evil bastards there. All the bad guys from your country.
Really?
That you said over there like 200 odd years ago.
God, we don't want
They're
you
the
back.
off-breed of those.
And then not only did we send our bad guys over to there, we made them live upside down as well. No wonder it's bad.
Well, they're all went crazy.
That's why they're all gone. All the blood's gone to their head.
So the cross here and go across the way.
Oh, somebody beeping away there. Someone's honking tonight.
We're home for the missus.
Honking. But yeah, so a Range Rover, big Range Rover. There's a man. Oh, on red. Get off the road, he gets squished. Ah. A lot of people around at night time. St Petersburg is quite busy. Watch you don't walk into a ball out or something. Walking thing's not. Oh, I tell you what, my knees are hurting now. Whew. You see, you've got a countdown timer till it. Come on, quick. Stand there for another 90 seconds. We see completely safe here.
Teenagers there in front of us.
Yeah, you know. Teenagers in a babushka, you know.
Babusha's just walking along like it's,
You know, so.
her grandchildren.
Yeah, you know.
They know that if they do anything to her, they're gone.
Yeah.
That bag, those two bags in her hand are a weapon.
Deadly. Babushkas.
And her words alone will kill them.
Oh, alright, what Baltinsky, that's all.
Yeah, your missus is over this place.
Where's she?
Over this place.
She said it's like
in the corner there.
2 minutes, so I'm going to end this stream very shortly. While we find my miss, I've got the ringer on this phone. I was planning to use this phone to ringer and use the other phone for streaming, and the other phone battery died, so probably I'm going to have to switch this phone off, and maybe I'll suspend it, put it in suspenders, and find her. I'm not sure where, in fact, not only not sure where her office is, I haven't got a clue where her office is. It's here somewhere.
We're here.
Yeah.
She's just there around the corner.
She said it was just around the corner, like. She said after an hour, but that was like 2 hours ago. So, God knows where she could be. So, probably I'm going to suspend this live stream, and once we get close by and see if I can find her. Probably we'll have to go in and find her.
Whatever you would call it somewhere.
Locate her. Yeah, I'm getting that way.
Cold does it too.
I'm warm.
That's why I refused to have the coffee before we got with him. He's like,
Nah.
I'll be peeing everywhere. I'll be like a dog.
So you can see the roads are very nice here. Very nice here. Lots of people about at night time. No problems there at all. No problem at all. Very, very safe.
Where is that? Oh, she's right behind me. She's eyeing me up. I reckon she likes it. I'm going down. It's one more move.
One move and that's it. I'm back around the edge.
I'm going to duck and you'll get the whack.
Alright,
That's 3, 2, 1.
go! Sometimes at the lights, it was kind of, at one time it was kind of a bit like wacky races. Everybody vying to go first as soon as the light turned green. But now they've put cameras on a lot of them, so if you do cross the line when it's still red, guess what? You get a fine. So it's calmed it down a bit. But at one time it was kind of a bit mad. Here, like that. Do you remember that? When you used to be the people vying, revving engines at the lights.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And now it's calmed down a lot. And it's because they've got a lot of cameras on the lights now. So you cross the red light now, it's
Almost every intersection has a camera.
yeah, so it's calmed it right
It's a
down.
main road like this.
Yeah. About time and all. Used to be a bit wild at times. Have a top night, lads. Enjoy beautiful SPB. You too, Greg. Have a wonderful time in Perm. And really, if you hopefully you have seen that there is some action starting on the decree. So hopefully it'll be good news for everybody soon. But as promised, as we thought, there is now starting to see some action. I haven't seen today obviously, but there is some now movement on that. For anyone who doesn't know, there's a new decree came about for people with temporary residency. Couldn't get permanent residency. There was a whole problem. New decree came out and people are waiting for that to be remedied as quickly as possible. But so far they've sent a new memo out kind of thing that just makes the clarification unclarified. So yeah, hang on in there, whoever's
Number 4 the next one.
number 4. I wonder where she could be. It's going to be upstairs somewhere like millionth floor, isn't she? Give her a call in a minute. So folks, we're going to have to, good night Aussie. So I'm not sure if I can, it's the company's Dandelion. Dandelion's a company. It's not that, is it?
This is the first entrance.
What number's that? 4?
This is 4.
Dandelion, I don't know idea. So folks, I'm probably going to cut this off here and
This is in the door.
yeah, I'm going to cut you off and see if we can find my missus, and then we will start live stream up once again once I've found her, or maybe I can put it on hold. I'm not sure how.
After the amenity break.
Eh?
After the amenity break as well.
Yeah, so where are all the girls?
Is the big push still there?
Yeah, no, it's going.
Yeah.
So where are all the girls? And well, we're going to find my missus. She's in there somewhere, I think. But so I'm see. Can we pause this? Is there a way to pause this?